music sounds so... Wait, is it because I have my hair over my ears? Hold on. Eek. No! Why is it so low? Why is it so low? Is it always that low? No. No, it's not always that low. Ah! Good morning, friends! Hello! Hello, hello. How's it going, Dornians? How's it hanging? I'm so annoyed. I had like a really good breakfast today. Like it was sausages, spam, broccoli. The spam and broccoli were left over from my bento because I couldn't fit them in. There was only one thing of broccoli and then like one slice of spam. And then I have a bagel and I had I don't even be considered. I got an egg, cracked it, whisked it with my fork, and then I microwaved it. What is that? What kind of egg is that? It's not scrambled. Maybe microwave omelet. That's what it was. Microwave omelet. So I had all of that and a fourth of an apple. And I was like, oh yeah, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be good. And it was. It was. In the morning I was all good. And then I ate lunch. And then I went for a walk during lunch. And then my body just crashed after that. It was just like, alright, yep, that's as far as your breakfast gets you. Sayonara. Sucks for you! If it's because of the other playlist or something being louder, it would have had to have been from last time we were on YouTube. I don't remember us doing anything with sound. Microwave tamagoyaki. When I think of tamagoyaki, I think like you gotta put all of your brain power into making sure the pan is not, or making sure that your egg doesn't stick to the pan, so that you can then fold it over and over again. This is basically like the first time I'm talking today, so I guess I needed to cough. Food coma. It's so, but it's like food coma I get. Sometimes I'll feel eepy and then like I'll snap out of the eep and then I'll come back. But like I don't know, my body feels like it's lumbered or something. It's weird. Usually having enough oil helps. All right, I'm gonna oil myself. I've got some oil for my hair. I can just slather that on the rest of me. That should work. That should surely work. Steamed eggs. Steamed. When I think of steamed, I'm gonna look up what steamed eggs look like. Steamed eggs. There's no water. That is not. But that's like. Oh wait, that's Oh shoot, that's what's it called in Tawamushi? It's definitely not that. What is the consistent? It looks like an omelet. See, if I do microwave up eggs. Everyone's calling it microwave just scrambled eggs. Microwave egg cup. Microwave egg cup. Omelet in a cup? Ooh, I like that. I like omelet in a cup. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. I did put cheese in it as well. Like, I hit every food group! Every single food group. And you're telling me that doesn't last me. I had tea with honey and I had pomegranate juice. Which I don't actually like, I'm glad. I was going between buying a big one and buying a small one. And I bought the small one because I'm like, well, I've never had pomegranate juice. Let me just try it. It's too bitter. At least the kind I bought, it was too bitter. It was like, it reminded me of cranberry juice, but it went extra hard on the bitter aftertaste. Cranberry juice has got like a teensy bit of bitter aftertaste. This pomegranate juice, it was just like, I was washed over. I couldn't savor the tartness. Lucky with that cheese, it sounds so good. It was a very good breakfast. I will say that. It was very yummy. It was, though, a singular piece of broccoli. Never noticed the bitterness in pomegranate? Okay, but you like coffee. We might be at two very different levels of what we consider what we consider to be too bitter. I'm gonna get pomegranate just because it's so dry to me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and that never ceases to confuse me. I drink liquid. Why dry? Like, it's the same with cranberry juice. Black tea for me is bitter. Yeah, that's why I put milk and honey in. But for some reason, putting honey into coffee doesn't really seem like a thing. Can I change this? Do people do that and just no one talks about it? Is it like the world's biggest secret? Everybody actually puts honey into their coffee and no one's talking about it? I need to be the change in the world. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honey's so much easier. Cause with sugar, you have to like get your spoon, you have to plug it in, and then your spoon gets, I mean, I guess I have to stir with the spoon regardless. Coffee is nice, but too much sweetness makes it taste off. So, you know, there's no such thing for too sweet of coffee for me. I just don't like coffee. I love the smell of coffee. I like the smell of coffee. Just like I like the smell of fruit teas. I don't really like the taste of fruit. I expect fruit teas to taste like they smell, and they don't. So I don't like them. It's kind of the same with, what is it? When I bought all those fancy teas from that one UK store that has like birds or something in it. Their teas smell great. They smell exactly like what they're advertising. They do not taste exactly like what they're advertising. So I did not buy from them again. Depending on the... Okay, I probably buy the cheapest honey there is. Honey's so expensive. I think I have like... It's a fairly large thing. Like 500 grams of honey. It cost me like 600 yen. Like, oh, it hurts. Oh. I mean, it lasts me forever. But still, having to slap down 600 yen just for honey... I don't like it. Hello, friends. Hello. Okay, let's get the good dornings in. I'm trying a new leaf of getting good dornings in early. I've been doing it over on Twitch, and I'm trying to do it here too. Here especially since we don't have a ravine. Good dorning. G. Good dorning. Julius. Good dorning. Wander. Good dorning. Who else we got in here? Stralian. Almost missed the R. Good dorning. Shadow Wraith. Hello. Hello. I do like having a chicory coffee as substitute to chicory. I feel like I have to like do the thing where I try different coffees, but then like that means I have to pay for different coffees that I might not like. And as any coffee lover will tell you, if they visited Japan sucks in terms of like artisanal coffee. is really energy dense, so it's efficient. But then here it's only 2 pounds. Wait, okay, wait. I tried it last week. Wait, hold on a second. My 500. Maybe it's not 500. Maybe it's more than that. Wait, let me look up. 500 grams. Yeah. Maybe it's bigger than 500. What's this gonna... No. It might be bigger than 500. Hold on. No, wait. Okay, wait. What's the size? I feel like I've seen this one. Maybe it is 500. Okay, no. I gotta go look. Now, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me all day. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I lied. It's one. Guys, it's just a kilo of honey. It's just 1 tiny kilogram of honey. So I get a kilogram of honey. And that lasts me quite a while. But it still hurts to drop that 600 yen. And it's only pure honey. So it's not like the most refined. It's not the fanciest. I'm not getting it straight from a farm or anything. Because I think there's like one place that actually makes their own honey in Tokyo. And they're like really fancy. Like I'd probably be spending 600 yen for like a little thimble. Shaken espresso with maple syrup. Have a silky texture. That sounds so fancy. No one won't even get a shaken espresso. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look up shaken espresso Tokyo and see if it gives me any results. My Ocean lied to me. How could you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Shaken espresso. That's not Tokyo. I don't think we got them. Wait. What the? Tokyo Vice is a miso coconut shaken espresso topped with cold foam and sprinkled with miso sugar? What the heck? What is this? Asano, New York. What is this? You actually... Where are you? East 86? That's not... Tokyo! They just called the drink Tokyo Vice. This is messed up. It's messed up. It's pretty common. That's the thing. Japan doesn't really have artisanal coffee shops. If you search up a coffee shop, they're gonna have black coffee. They're gonna have maybe a couple of different kinds of beans. And then they're gonna offer you many different kinds of cheese toast. And, yeah. You're kind of going more for the vibes when you go to coffee places than for the coffee when you go to coffee places in Japan. That's how it be, Dornians. I might try and visit an old coffee. I don't know if it's still there. I will be going to... So I got Nekrai-Taki tickets. Except, I think I got them because I did not apply for Tokyo. I applied elsewhere. Because I was like, you know what? If I do get these tickets, then I deserve to go on a trip. because the Tokyo tickets were for Wednesday at like 6, which I can't do. So I'm like, I'll apply for this one that's not in Tokyo. It's on a weekend, so we won't have stream, unfortunately for you guys. Sorry, you'll have to wait there without me. And then I'll go there and I'll have fun YY time. And I'm thinking like maybe there's a coffee place I used to go to way back in the day. I don't even know if it's still around though. If it is, I will go. It might still be around. Oh my gosh! Someone visited it on 2023! I might have to go, Dornians. That'd actually be kind of crazy. Because I think it's been like... it's been quite a while since I've gone to that place. The kind of place where you can try a ton of beans. I know at least they had like... It's one of the few coffee places I've been in Japan where they actually had like jars of different beans on their back wall. You don't see that in many places, in many coffee places. Hokkaido, surely. Yeah, totally. Maybe Australia. Yeah. Nekrai-Taki in Australia. Definitely. It's kind of exciting. I should go there. They probably won't remember me at all. Not that I went there because my friend liked it and he was like a coffee buff. And then we've just made that like our meeting place. Leaving out coffee beans outside is the way to make it go stale fast. But I mean like, no, like in jars, like in sealed jars. Because most coffee places I've been to, they don't have different varieties of coffee. You get one kind of coffee. There's one singular kind of coffee you can order. Maybe two, and one of them is a house blend. Maybe. Possibly. That was all she wrote. Yay, day trip! I might make it a 2-day trip. We might just not have weekend streams. At all. And I'm trying to figure out, because it'd be cheaper to go by plane. But Shinkansen. I took that one Shinkansen trip, but now I'm just like, I'm Shinkansen pilled. It's so nice. It's so much nicer than going to airports. Airports are so annoying. I kind of hate airports now. What's the difference in time? I think they might be the same. It's more the hassle of getting to the airports. Getting to airports, like both the airports. One of them is like, it's like way out in the middle of nowhere. You gotta like go on 17,000 different trains to get there. Shinkansen is like, Tokyo Station, bam. And you have to check your bags. Like, well, I'll be traveling in Japan, so I'll probably just have a backpack. If I just stay one night, I'll probably just do a backpack, call it a day. I'm a very light traveler when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's just, I'm like, do I want to pay do I want to pay the convenience fee? Basically, it's what it's coming down to. I have a while though. The concert isn't for a while, and for Shinkansen tickets, they only start offering really like secure dates like a month ahead of time. So yeah, second chance to get the bed. It's true. I was thinking that as well. I kind of want to get a Dr. Yellow bento. Shinkansen Forge. Question is what I did. Well, it probably... Well, no, the second one would be nighttime. I would go early morning on, like, Saturday, and then I would head out late Sunday night. Is what my thought process is. That's why there would be no stream, because I would not be anywhere near a place to stream. Unless I guess I could bring my computer, but I would basically have to stream at night, and that would be right after the concert. So, I don't know about that one. Yeah, Shinkansens are, like, actually quite easy. And they have a new system. Or it's probably not that new. I just haven't been on a Shinkansen for a bajillions of years. And you buy your ticket, and then you write the number of your card. If you have a physical IC card, you just connect that IC card number with your ticket, and then you just tap it, and bam, it's all done. Like, I just use the same exact IC card that I used to get into every other train area. It's so easy. Make a trip vlog. Look, I still haven't made a video for going to the Plamo Museum. I am very bad at making videos like that. If it's just a video of, like, music over cool things, I can do that. I used to do that a lot. I did that for when I studied abroad, and for all of my years of JET, I made videos. But that was easier because I was taking videos of other people, and it was like, whoa, look at all my fun times, wow. I mean, you had to stream at least? Yeah, I do. I want to get a video out, though. I do want to get a video out. So it's like more comprehensive something. I think I just need to... I initially thought that I would, like, put the video together and then voiceover, but I think I just need to write a script. I need to start from the script. That's what it's about. Are you trying to narrate on top of it? Yeah. Yeah. The nice thing about narration is I can just cut all of my sounds out. NHK styled commentary. Umat! Just have me in the corner. So me in the corner in a little circle being like, Umai! 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 That's NHK style commentary. That's the true NHK style experience. Everything was delicious. Everything. Even though I only ate one thing there. Totally worth it. Alright, it's been 30 minutes, basically. Wow, so good. Wow. Wowie. Shigoi. Look at you guys down. Look at you guys down there. Whoever makes the script for this is very fast to have implemented the numbers. Da-da-da. Kimi, live reaction. Need a good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, your crowns are there. Like, whoever makes the script for this, they're on top of it. They keep up to date. Because as far as I know, YouTube API, anything related to grabbing information from YouTubers, is, like, really annoying. Like, crazy annoying. So I can only imagine that it must have just been, like, slightly annoying to get the crowns. Wonder if I can drop my rank by deleting my chat? I don't know. I don't think you can drop rank. I think you have to be kicked out by someone else talking. I think you just have to be bested, is what it is. Da, 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 da. Stand up to the victory. Ba, da, 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 do, 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 do. Do, do, do. There it is. But I've had VNs on the mind, Dornians. I saw a tweet today, and it started with Full Metal, and I was like, Full Metal David Muramasa? And then I read the rest of the tweet, and it was saying, Full Metal Alchemist creator has new anime coming out, and I was like, oh. And then I saw the name of the anime, and I was like, Damon! Like, it wasn't, I just saw Full Metal and automatically thought of Full Metal Damon Muramasa, and then I saw that the anime actually had Damon in the title, and I was like, I have to make the tweet. No, there is not a safe for work version because Steam didn't even allow their patched version. I'm so mad. I will forever be mad at that. Demon Metal Panic. No. Mecha brain. I just got Mecha on the mind. Mecha on the mind all the time. Yeah, I wish there was. That's a really cool VM. Very, very, very much in the I could. If I accidentally showed anything from that, the whole channel would be absolutely just nuked. God, Dunzors! Demon X Machina, a good game? I believe so, yeah. I haven't been hearing anything about the newest game. I guess I've seen some people like it, and I've seen some people be like, oh, it's not as fun. I guess it's harder to stay for the second one, but the first one, it seems like a lot of people like it. Always on the lookout for new VNs, though. I think there was... What was it? I feel like there was a game recently that I saw, so I was like, it wasn't a VN, but I was like, oh, this would be a good game for YouTube, but I cannot remember it. We just have to pray that I either liked it, wishlisted it, wrote it down somewhere, or otherwise it's gone for good, Dorny. Decent game, just feels a little grindy sometimes. Okay. That's not bad. Sometimes grindy games aren't the worst. Like, if every game was a grind fest, that'd be bad. But like sometimes you just kind of need like a moment to go like brain dead and grind, you know? Just like put on a TV show on the side and grind. Ahem! From the depths of earth, from the abyss leading to hell, Beelzebub crawls out. A thick, viscous darkness. That's right, so we killed the guy, and then he brought out his Deus Machina. That's right. Wait, what? Censored on God. I need to get in contact with God and see if I can like can I be your poster child? Can I affiliate with you? Can I spread the word of GOG on GOG? We love GOG! We love GOG! Because if they have a censored version, I will absolutely look that up. That's another long one though. That would have to be after we do some shorter ones, which I do have shorter VNs planned. I actually found a sci-fi Korean VN. It's not mecha, but it's sci-fi, and it looks cute. GOG the website? Yeah, it's got a launcher. GOG Galaxy, I think is what it's called. Yes. But you don't even need the launcher. You can just download the games, the files themselves, then just launch the game from that. A thick, viscous darkness lingers around its body. A hazy miasma makes the figure of the unsightly Deus Machina. And again and again and again and again. You're always killing my fun. It doesn't feel good. You don't make me feel good. You know, but like, we played D. D, the game was on GOG. The game we'll be playing on Monday, Sunday Monday, is on GOG. GOG just has a lot of retro games, and then they are super okay with the 18 plus stuff. If they have a censored version. The Friends make gears from GOG games, and sometimes they don't have joystick. Oh, that's completely acceptable. That is completely acceptable reason. Like, I still buy most of my games from Steam, but if there's like, especially retro games, I think GOG right now is like my retro game place. You need to crawl around disgracefully on the ground more. Miasma around Beelzebub begins spinning around in frenzy. I'm really, really getting tired of this annoying voice, this disgusting smell of rotting flesh, and this sickening presence. I'll end it here. Well, they are preserving PC games, and many have not had. I think they've also got like a system to where they can see what games people want to preserve. Like, not even just PC games, just all kinds of games. Good old games. I really hope they get. Oh shoot! There's one that I voted for. I cannot remember. It's like a sci-fi. It's a third-person shooter, and like it's the main character is a girl. She's got like short black hair. She's got a purple theme. That I would so much love to have. A lot of people voted for Sakura Wars. Like all the Sakura Wars are on there. Like, I still have this haven't even been officially translated. But the Sakura Wars 5 is on there, and I was like, I would want that. It's a PS2 game, if that helps. I think the title is like one word. Oni? It might be Oni. I think it's Oni. I think you are right. Yeah! Okay, your hair is not black. It is purple. It is like dark purple. Yeah. That's the one. Crawling around on the ground is a maggot's trademark, isn't it? I just couldn't take it away from you. I'll pass. There's no hope at all for you to win! Like, it's a lot of games. Like, there's a lot of... I feel like, especially PlayStation 2, there's a lot of PlayStation 2 games that I would absolutely pay for, despite the fact that I could easily emulate them. We can talk about that. We can talk about emulation here over on Twitch. or here over on YouTube. We can't do that on Twitch. Don't you think you made a fatal mistake fixing up Demonbane for us? Ow? Ow! Huh? Yeah! Kuro, let's show him his place! Al turns into particles of light and gets stuck into the cockpit. I also entrust my body to the exposed cockpit. You won't have to shed any more tears, Demonbane. That's right! That's right! Demonbane cried last time! Poor baby. Now it's payback time! Daijouji Kuro's battle, the miracle he made happen, is being displayed in the command center that was paralyzed in dread. Nobody could look at the monitor. Nobody but one. Yuri. Mr. Daijouji. Tears of mercury! I wonder if that does any damage to the surrounding area. Those drops fell upon. Demonbane's heart yearns for good. It does. It just wants to be justice. Thick miasma hanging around Demonbane dispenses. Back in the hands of its rightful owner, reunited with its proper ally, Demonbane is purified back to the way it should be. The brilliant holy blade joyfully returns to the hands of the holy knight. Compared to the bleak darkness emanating from the evil god, it's an extremely faint light. But in what was before a world of infinite darkness, it's an unwavering light of hope. Rudy clenches her jaw. Her teeth grind under the pressure so intense her molars might shatter. That is some crazy intensity. Hello, hello! Welcome in. Good morning. Are you going to give up at just this, Rudy? You're a member of the Hado family. Grandfather must have experienced fear and despair far, far greater than this, yeah? But still remains the king of the world. Yeah, I don't know about that. Dignified passion fills Rudy's eyes. She stands up, her body no longer trembling. Wait, that's not the pose I thought she would take. Hawken! Rudy's thundering shout fills the command center with intense vigor. The workers who return to their senses all turn to duty simultaneously. It was a shout of duty, Hado duty, the head of the Hado Association. All of you, how long do you plan to stay trembling like that? Open your eyes and look. It's our Demonbane, at the unfaltering warrior fighting against despair. Will you still submit to fear of slavery, even after seeing this? Demonbane. Everyone in the command center calls at the name of the sword that smites evil. There is vitality in their voices again. No such thing as despair is allowed to us. That's right. As long as those words resonate across the earth. Demonbane will not cry! At the call of the righteous anger and hatred we come. In our hands, the sword that smites evil! Thou art the innocent blade, Demonbane! Oh my god, he's so cool. I really hate that. Your unwavering eyes, that attitude like you won't ever despair really pisses me off. I'll teach you naive kids a lesson. Things don't always go your way in this world. Okay, but that's a lesson for you too, because you're thinking everything's gonna go your way and it's not. Ah! God, me and Al on the same wavelength. I'll say the same right back at you. You Anticross always seem to get so pissed when things don't go your way. Well, no wonder you guys are just a bunch of recluse doing your shoots in a moldy hole after all. This is all society's fault. They're out to get me. Is that it? Shut up! You failure of a magician on a failure of a Deus Machina. Go! Beelzebub dashes forward, quaking the ground. I poise to take him, and the hunting horse speeds across Demonbane's arm. Okay, you're here too. I'm fine. Let's go, you piece of junk. You're not testing me, I'm testing you! Whether you're fit to be my trusted steed. Do they have more pictures of him on this thing than they did of Leica? Rude. Ryoga? Yeah, so he took this because he's currently in the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So he's more against Anticross than he is against us right now because he still wants to kill Leica. And Anticross took Leica. So he's like, well, Anticross in my way. Anticross gonna die. Do you have more pictures of him on this thing? I'm mad. Leica deserves more. Anticross, exactly. because you can actually use the hunting horse. Yeah! I mean, I guess it was made for, like, abilities, and he basically has her abilities. Belzebub just barely dodges the object flying at the speed of sound. Shockwaves of its wake. In its wake are enough to tear and crack Belzebub's armor. You filthy traitor! Look who's talking. But their internal issues are none of my business. More importantly. Wide open, Tiberius! His concerned voice is actually very... I don't know. It sounds like he actually cares. But it's because he cares about himself. The two-legged shields. Timaeus and Critias activate. They warp space and gather the resulting reactive energy. And from that, they gain the power to control gravity and channel it all into destruction. This is Demonbane's ultimate kick. The Atlantis Strike! Energy leaks out of the shrinking and expanding of dimensions, and sparks fly in the kick's trail. An electric hammer of destruction swings down on Belzebub. Space tears apart. Animation! The armor of rare metal bends, dense gashes, and breaks. Silver blood and miasma mist gush out of the wounds. The mass of 100 tons flies through the air. The ground rocks so violently it shakes the atmosphere. A storm of dust shoots up and blocks my vision. A strong magic reaction! Surely a Gao Kaiser reference. Yeah, definitely. This is all just Gao Kaiser in disguise. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Something comes flying through the dust. Instinctively, I put my right arm out to block. Something latches onto it. A star? Ninja star. One of the weird discs from before. Almost looks like a starfish. No, it's just not. In what universe does this look like a starfish? Latching onto Demonbane's arms with its 5 legs. We're clearly not looking at the same thing. It glows an ominous red, and then I notice the abnormality. Power's plummeting! Because they're sucking out magic! Start it, Katuga! Summon a magic gun in my left hand and shoot the star thing. Gunshot rings out. Watch out! Huh? I just remembered that eventually we're getting Al as a Plumbo girl, and I'm so excited to build her. When will it happen? They announced that. I feel like that's one of their more recent announcements, so we probably won't be getting her for a while. A huge explosion, far bigger than I could have anticipated, goes off. The blast originates from its right arm, sending Demonbane flying. If you're having a bad day, remember, El Plamo is coming out. Exactly! Actually, me too. I haven't been watching. I feel like I haven't seen any posts from them about when stuff is going on. I haven't seen what pre-orders have been opening from Monterey recently. You gotta keep up, or else I'll miss one that I want. Oh, dude, wait, you guys know where it shipped recently? We might have to build it for Nostalgia November. I might just save it for then because G Gundam, guys, the last Shuffle Alliance member from G Gundam, he shipped today, I believe. El Plamo is better than AI art. It's true. It's true. Like shields release, gravity control. Demonbane does a backflip in midair. Whoa, back. While drawing a giant arc in the sky. Mandara Gandamu! Yep, that's everybody. That's nostalgic for everybody, right? I land. I'm severely damaged. I can see that. Explosion put this right arm in pretty bad condition. Armor's been shattered, revealing the mechanisms glittering underneath. Looks like that disc is a bomb. Turns the absorbed magic into explosive energy. Even his weapons reflect his personality. Man. He's spouting some nonsense. Wait. Sigma? The dust clouds recede. Beelzebub is standing up. Tens of stars swirl around it. And he's going to send all of those out, isn't he? Oh, that's kind of a cool name, though. Star Vampire! Devour him. Winning a windmill man. I hope they at least give us the actual last member of the Shuffle Alliance before they do anything else silly. But I would accept windmill. I'd accept so many. Why mandala? And with that order, the stars move out at once. The way they spin and fly in every which direction reminds me of giant shuriken. Most of them go to Demonbane, the rest to Sandalfine. Each goes after their designated target. Gah! The tires squeal furiously, while keeping the hunting horror and its acrobatic dodging of stars in the corner of my eye. I complete a summoning spell. A silver magic gun materializes. Duga! Inakla! Beam. Sounds like a shmup weapon. You're right. You're actually so right. Pressing my fingers and the trigger pulls and spin them around like they do in those westerns. Ha! I stick the guns out, cross my arms, and strike a pose. Shoot, this right arm's pretty beat up, but I should have enough grip. Fire this gun. Stars form a curtain overhead and fall down in unison. Go ahead and draw first, but this first shot will be mine! Oh, you've already drawn. I was expecting at least the Spiegel to get... Right? Like, of all the things they could have done instead. The mandala? Are they testing us? Is this a test? To see how many units they can sell of a silly model? Like, why? Why that one? Gunshots bolt through the air like lightning. The explosion booms like the thunder in their wake. Two types of bullets tear through space relentlessly, impregnating with fire the stars that eat them. I'm not sure I understood that sentence. The flame expands inside them and breaks free, destroying its host in the process. Burning flowers bloom overhead in the color of the surrounding reds. In colors of surrounding reds. They're holding the bolt hostage. And maybe, I wonder what's on their wheel. What could be on their wheel? If something else G Gundam related comes out that's not the bolt, we need to make an illustration that it's truly just them spinning a wheel. It has to be. The second group is incoming. There's plenty of time to change the clips. Guys aren't that bad if you shoot them down before they get to you. Alright then. Let's take care of every last one of them. So figure line, just had all of them though, minus tequila. Yeah, like how did they decide that? Like, what, did it have good sales? I don't know. I have no idea how they figured that the mandala would be the one they should release. Was it someone just like seeing if they could make? Were they testing technology? Is there something special about the mandala, engineering-wise, that they wanted to test? For something else? It's gonna be used on a regular mainline release? Duga's rapid fire takes care of the ones in front. Idequa's fires over my shoulder, destroying those that are coming from behind. They come from the sides, I just point them to the side and bang! Firing bullets in every which direction. At my will. Shells half as tall as the human raining down on the ground. I step slowly towards Elzebus! He's so beat up he lost the bee. Tiberius, you see this 50-meter tall blade? Eyes burning with the desire to destroy evil? Through the burning flame and the billowing smoke. I know you do. It's going to be your demise. Sure enough, there's unmistakable fear and panic in his voice. Like in Japan, maybe? I just don't know. Like, it's not like I see a bunch of other G Gundam stuff that has the mandala. I don't feel like I see Japanese Twitter. Like, they were just as confused. Japanese Twitter was equally confused as to why it was the mandala. Like, I feel like I don't see a lot of memes from them, like, before them of just the mandala. I didn't see, like, anything specifically of one, like, unit of the week. Gundam of the week. I never saw them talking or memeing about, like, one specific. I don't know. Who knows? Stars suddenly distort, blur, and disappear all within a moment. Are they gone? No, this is... I flick Idequa up and fire diagonally. With an explosion, a star reveals itself and falls to the ground. Thought so. Stealth, huh? How pointless. It is pointless, after all. He gets weapon fired each through the cartridges in one go. The gunshots bend into one continuous sound that rings out through the air. A chain of explosions goes off around me. The stars flicker into sight for an instant, only to burst and shatter right afterwards. After all, I haven't been looking at them to begin with. Here in your machines, I'll smell like the gutter. I'll smell them even if I don't want to. You bastard! Over yonder, the stars were proving useless against Sandalfarn as well. The rapidly spinning star closes in. Coming into contact with them would get him cut up before they even sucked out his magic. Yeah, they're like the same size, if not bigger than him. Hunting Horror jumps over the deadly giant sickles. It dodges further attacks from them with skillful handling and demolishes them by driving right through them from the side. He's even pulling off stunts like hopping onto the sides of rotating stars and accelerating off them. After evading all of the stars, nothing remains but Beelzebub and the Hunting Horror. Quit! Phone! You bore me, Anticross! This is so boring, it makes me want to yarn. The beast at full throttle lets out a savage roar. Simultaneously, I spot an opening in the pack of stars. A straight path to Beelzebub has opened up. The body moves instinctively. Demonbane responds to my controls and fires Idequa. The bullet follows a straight trajectory, not missing by a single inch. I just... Guys, wait, do you guys see the split where they put over the explosion PNG, but it's off to the side on accident? It's not lined up correctly! They didn't make the PNG the right size! They forgot! I was like, oh wait, is something wrong with my... No, that's not me. That's so funny. Look at how... He's shocked too. He's flabbergasted. That's actually... I didn't even think about that. They probably have all of these PNGs normally, and then they have explosion PNGs separately that they can just put on to anything that they need to put it onto. Just like adjust and move as needed. It's genius, Dorian. It's genius. Belzebub's arm rips off. Faster than the repulsive steel can hit the ground, the hunting horde charges towards Belzebub. Ridiculous! I wonder what abnormalities realize miracles like this. The hunting horde runs into Belzebub, more than 100 times more massive than itself, and pushes it back hundreds of yards. Belzebub's feet carve giant skid marks on the ground. Belzebub's chest heats up and turns red while the hunting horror is where the hunting horror is. And the hunting horror isn't shining brilliantly like Metatron wrote it, but instead swallowing all the light and adorning darkness. Xenophon's wings open up and just discharge particles of darkness. The dark comet draws a long, long tail behind it. Almost looks like a black snake with giant wings. What is this? What is this power? What is this bite? This is good. Real good. I like it. I like you, beast. Xenophon's laughter and hunting horror's roaring mix and make the world quiver. Such an ominous sound that even strikes fear into me. Hunting horror bores through Belzebub in the chest, which it enters through the steel frame, tearing apart the internals. It exits at the hip. Massive amounts of miasma pour out of the newly formed puncture hole. The rising miasma taints the atmosphere, and Belzebub loses its power rapidly. I'm losing it. My collection of grudges. Belzebub's power. Ew. As soon as he lets out the cry, Belzebub suddenly stabs its own arm into his chest and pulls out the engine. The miasma spills out with fresh blood. What? Is he mad? It's letting miasma out left and right. Oh! It's gonna self-destruct! That's right. Now that things turned out like this, all that's left is to turn Belzebub into a grudge bomb. This whole area will turn into a wasteland of death, where not even mold will grow for all eternity. Mold grows where it wants to. Now, I'm going to blast all away at once. Can't let him do something like that. Destroy you in one hit instead. Or your impact. Is it fast enough? I send a request now. Suddenly, Demonbane's right hand begins to glow with an awesome power! This is... Mr. Daijuchi, I've decompressed the Lemuria impact procedures on this side. It's good to go. Awesome. Damaris, Chris, full power! Instantly, an explosion-like impact hits my feet. Demonbane's kicking off the ground. Kicking off the ground is so powerful, it digs a crater in the ground. My senses are thrown into a torrent of overwhelming speed. My vision narrows. I see one point only, Belzebub ready to melt down any moment now. I'm out of here. Oh! That's quite red. I hear a ghastly wail. However, it sounds very weak and frail. Did Demonbane get out in time? That's kind of a big impact. Demonbane is not so slowly becoming the get a raid through stuff meme. Oh, Demonbane has its own memes. Demonbane, as far as I know, the later you get on in the Demonbane series, Demonbane literally is just like, I am actually 3 times stronger than you, and let me just pull out my version of me that's 3 times stronger, and then it does that, and then like the enemy will do the same thing and be like, well, no, actually in this other universe that I'm gonna drag out in a second, that me is actually stronger and could do cooler things than this current me, so I'm just gonna pull that version out. It's actually just a fight between elementary school students. So hi Gunnar and Nickel, good morning, welcome in. Oh wait, I don't think I read that. This furious explosion has been extinguished completely in the infinite heat. Demonbane stands firmly on the purified ground zero of Lemuria Impact. 1. Mancenter breaks into wild cheers, but he feels her tense expression finally soften as she gazes at the majestic figure of Demonbane. See, it's so interesting because last time Leica just kind of pieced out of the picture, right? Like, after this, we never saw Leica again. We saw Metatron during this whole fight, but we never saw Leica after this, I'm fairly certain. It went full Nudie. So like, seeing Nudie react to everything is so interesting while we're on the Leica route. Mancenter breaks into wild cheers. Duty feels her tense. Oh, okay, yeah, we read all this. Looks like we made it on time. Unfortunately, you were too late, Daijuji Kudo. Enormous pressure strikes the world. It's as if the sky has fallen. No pressure da! This terror, this despair, it's happening again. It's just like when I heard Cthulhu howl. Ah! I look at the sky. The mountain, bizarrely, ugly, repulsive, abominable, filthy, enormous, powerful, immense formation of evil looks back at me. The eyes of the evil god meet mine. Staring contest? That moment, I think my mind was torn to pieces. The willpower of the sorcerer in me did all it could to piece it back together, but I wasn't sure what exactly happened in the. All my splintered mind could produce was a splintered impression of the events taking place. It unfolded as follows. The enormous god wriggles. A swarm of tentacles, each of them long and thick like a dragon's neck, shiver and unravel, revealing a mouth as dark as the depths of hell that unleash a surge of cosmic energy. The moment I passed out. Who? Arkham City was wiped from the face of the earth? Who? That's not. Did this happen last time? I feel like it might have. Because this picture looks familiar, but I don't remember Arkham getting completely wiped out. The god awakens, sending a tremor through the world. Its immense existence explodes into being. Physical explosion affects the real world and the illusionary. Explosion affects the spirit world. The impact of destruction and the impact of insanity surge out simultaneously. So this is familiar too. At long last, finally the Sea Project will come to fruition. And not to the hands of the Grandmaster, but my own! The great Cthulhu, the magnificent Cthulhu, the great old one, is in my hands! Aru! Yes, I now stand in the realm of gods! I'm gonna roll all of his R's now. That's his character quirk. He might die soon, but that's his character quirk as of now. And we gotta remember, you guys gotta help me remember next time when we do Al's route, he rolls his R's. Unable to hold back any longer, flooding ecstasy spills out as a roaring laughter. Augustus really realized that his uncontrollable laughter only serves to expose the madness hidden beneath his mask of reason. I can control it! I can control it! I've exceeded even the laws of the god. His messiness glares with sharp, cold, and tenacious eyes at the laughing, gawking. Wait. Yeah, Augustus. Much simpler than I expected, Augustus. I guess this is all you amount to. Enjoy your sweet victory toast while you can. Corners of his mouth twisted into a wicked smile. Interesting that they're letting us see that like, he's kind of opposed. This last time it was at least a little bit of a twist, I feel like, that he let the other guy die. He let Augustus die and then took over for himself. The glory of he who commands God is too much for a man of nothing, but corpulent desire like this. Of course, I am different. Yeah, sure. The one fit man God, the ultimate beauty of harmonizing with God. Love and hate mixed in the glistening evil eyes of a snake. Asbestos. He too has his own madness. The ripples from the explosion of insanity linger around the arrogant magician and seep into him. Increase the magic energy of the barrier to 280%. But if we did that, the spell will go out of control. I don't care. Hurry. Roger. Focusing all magic energy on the barrier. In one instant, Arkham City that sprawled wide across the earth is wiped clean and vanished without a trace. The explosion reaches the underground. Shield terminals all around the base operate at maximum. Even beyond that, struggling to send more magic energy. Programs running within them burn out as the terminal goes haywire and explode, one after another. A chain of explosions goes on, one after another, and become a single giant explosion that rushes up the underground. Two explosions clash. The world is blinded by the burst of darkness. What? What are you doing? It was an inevitable destruction. The explosion swallowed the world in the blink of an eye. It swallowed Sandalphon, it swallowed the hunting horrors. And through this world, bound to the fate of destruction, Sandalphon and hunting horror speed. What the? Its existence is so massive, it turns others' existence to dust. The Dark Angel and the Hunter of Steel exist in a world slightly outside of reality. For the world, Sandalphon's existence is but a shadow, cast by another world. And the same holds true for the world to Sandalphon. He exists without existing. He speeds through a void between worlds. The way this is talking, it seems like it's Twilight Zone. He exists without existing. He speeds through a void between the worlds. Right here, in the Twilight Zone. This is your doing, isn't it? The Dark Angel questions the steel beast upon which he rides. There's no answer. No, you aren't. You're literally a stock aristocrat and villain number 43. Listen, let him monologue, okay? Imagine if you would. Oh, I gotta put some of those on in the background next time I'm doing something. They're so good. I love Twilight Zone. This is what my English teacher felt when I padded my essay with the thesaurus. There's a really good short about dictionary versus thesaurus. It's so good. But one of my favorite YouTubers is very intelligent. I like her for her brain dornians, okay? There's no answer. Just a steady, mechanical mass beneath. You are indeed an uncanny beast. The abominable. Yeah, abominable. Okay, yeah. Hunters speed through the void with wild laughter. In the world on the other side of the illusion, the disappearing Arkham City wavers delicately. Our screams are made nothing by the sheer pressure of the awe-inspiring existence. A unilateral, overwhelming, hopeless destruction ravages the world. Time-traveling pilot is probably my favorite one. I don't know which one is my favorite one. I'd have to go like look over. I feel like I have a favorite that's like always in like the top 10s. Like one of those is one of my favorites. And then there's like a really random one that I watched one time that I really like. No, same, Nickel. I see Abominable and I'm like, Abominable Snowman. What is that from? What is Abominable Snowman from? Steins Gate? I bet Steins Gate just stole from Twilight Zone. There should have been no anger, regret, remorse, fear, dread, or despair. It didn't confer the single moment required for that. Like the Bigfoot. Oh, it's just like a comic, but they just call it the Abominable Snowman? I thought it was like a movie called one of their monsters, the Abominable Snowman. Huh. That's just your run-of-the-mill cryptid and your urban legends, so to say. Yeti is fantastic. We need long names, yeah, like Chupacabra. Chupacabra! An Abominable Snowman. I think I'd forgotten though that they were connected. I think over the years, I thought that the Abominable Snowman was actually a snowman. Now, I'm learning I'm wrong. There's in fact another word for it. Bigfoot? No, it's the snowy Bigfoot. Yes, this is the Abominable Snowman. Sasquatch, maybe. Was Sasquatch snowy? Sasquatch? Bigfoot? I thought Sasquatch was Bigfoot. Yeah, like I was thinking like evil Frosty the Snowman. Like that's what I had told myself that the Abominable Snowman was. Well, Frosty's a good guy, okay? He's got a whole song about him. He can't be evil. Instance of everything should have been evaporated, dispersed and disappeared in one instant. Instance of evaporation, dispersing, and disappearing passed. And the next instant passed. And the instant after that, and the one after that, and the one after that, and yep. And when enough instances add up more than a moment, I'll finally notice the abnormality. Examine the world around. What the? There's actually a movie about evil Frosty the Snowman. I think I might have seen that. There's so few Christmas horror movies. I always try and watch them when I can, because they're always so silly. In the midst of the explosion, Demonbane sat inside a space of tranquility, a fixed point in time. A solitude abandoned by time. A world of evil gods, avoiding even inevitable destruction. Who rules over this realm? Ooh. 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 An emerging presence disturbs the serenity. Like a rock thrown into a pond, it casts a ripple of its existence across the world. Al responds nervously. She leans out in the cockpit in search of the presence. It doesn't show up in Demonbane's camera eye. The ripples are coming from above Demonbane's head. She looks up. There. Look in the sky, it's magic hour! Slowly swaying, descends upon Demonbane. Al acknowledges the mysterious other. Kudo, his soul shattered by Cthulhu, also acknowledges it. He gathers the pieces of his shattered consciousness rapidly, as if possessed by the bewitching other. Does that mean she wasn't Ginger Death Man? No, actually. After all these spectacles, we end up 10 minutes in the past, at least possible. Let's see. The other place is the tip of its claw, lightly on Demonbane's horn. Eyes of abyssal darkness look down upon the two. Meow. I forgot that there was a character named Meow, so I thought he was just making meowing noises. Like he's that crazy? No, there's a character. Who speaks in a vague voice. As though wandering through a dream, the woman replies in seductive laughter, elated at the dream. First thing has recovered conscious grasp as the black lips curved into a smile on Nya's face. As usual, there's an air of evil seduction about her. I see those Heartstornians! No, there's no longer any way to doubt the evil therein not in this place. He is. Hi there again, Kudo. The voice echoes so pure in the midst of the destruction that it makes me shudder. A fear similar to ecstasy runs up my spine. Who are you? Al is extremely alert. No, you can say she's even scared. I don't think I've ever seen her so tense. Even when she's faced Master Therion. Countless beads of cold sweat form on her pale skin. Droplets slide from her forehead down her cheek, off her chin. And smiles delightedly at seeing Al like this. Right, Al. We haven't met yet, have we? Nice to meet you, Al. Let's see. A friend of Kudo, perhaps? I personally would like to get more intimate with him. But Kudo here is quite the innocent one. Hooking up with dangerous people like this? Have you no morals? Don't be jealous, Al. It's tough being a ladies' man, isn't it, Kudo? Yeah, why are you... What the heck are you... Oh, come on. Don't get all nervous on me, too. I'm just here to guide you. Guide? That's right. You need to fight with Cthulhu, the great old one. So my job is to put Demonbane and Cthulhu in the same ring here. Magic spills out and bursts from inside Nya, and then... Did she heal us? Ella and I gasp. Countless sheets of paper swirl around Nya. There's no mistaking it. These are... Al's pages? That's right. These are the last of the pages that fell out of Al. The contents are about the outer gods, I believe. And with this, you'll be complete. Why do you have those? She's gonna end this by going, ready, fight! And then she'll pull off her disguise, Dornians, and we'll find out that Nya is actually the referee from G Gundam. How would you feel? Would you still like her then? Like you, I have commitments as well. That doesn't answer my question! Well, I think you'll find out when the time comes. But for now... The pages that were swirling around Nya gather in front of her. The bundles fly straight toward Al. The moment they touch Al's chest, they get sucked in as if they're melting and mixing into her. Now, the ultimate grimoire, Al-Azim, is complete. Gura, use that knowledge to slay a god. That is, the destiny fate has bestowed upon you. Nya begins losing form. Her outline becomes obscure as she becomes a dark mist and melts into the world. Wait! She's gonna appear out of nowhere like the referee from G Gundam and one of the meta. Yeah! Oh yeah, the Metabarts guy. He at least like, you know, was in the story. The G Gundam guy, he never actually showed up in the story, did he? He was meta. I don't remember him killing him. I feel like Cthulhu just like pooped out for some reason, and I forget why. Ignoring her voice, the darkness ignores disperse. For one moment, beyond the darkness, lets out a glimpse. Easy mirage-like sight. Okay, but imagine this as evil Kamen Rider helmet. Do you guys see the vision? You guys see the vision? Like, this would go perfect for Zesty. This would be perfect for Zesty. Like, the nightmares. One of the nightmares could totally have these faces. Black wings and 3 burning eyes. Wait, black wings? Where? There's a silhouette last week that reminded me of this. Yeah, I feel like they're really close to that. Because they do just have like a lot of like black and then red glowing stuff. It works. It looks very cool. Zesty looks very cool. Judy shakes her head, still dizzy from the impact, and regains consciousness. She's alive, which means they managed to escape destruction. What's the status? Everything up to the 11th layer is completely gone. The giant crater dug out most of Arkham City. Heavy damage to the shield generators. 2, 6, and 10. Medium damage to number 1, 3, 4, 7, and 8. Slight damage to 9. Shield output of the base is down to 30%. There's so much information, but she couldn't fit it in her text box. Won't stand another hit. What about Demonbane? Everyone goes silent, unable to answer Duty's question. There was no way it could have escaped the immense destructive power, or so everybody thought. When Makoto picked up a signal. Demonbane present, and the magic level in the internal circuitry is rising rapidly. Are you serious? Magic signals at Demonbane's back. It's materializing. Good morning, Mikara! Welcome in. I feel the magic growing. Rush of power becomes a torrent and surges through me like Demonbane. A blurry power gains direction and shape. I see. With this, we can fly, Kudo!
なんだって
What'd you say? See, maybe they did destroy Cthulhu, because I'm remembering we did get wings. Maybe it just happened faster. And summon the wings of cold waste, Shangtak. So we got the wings last time. Good morning, Soran! No, but literally filled up her HP bar. And with Al's words of summoning, it appeared. Layers upon layers of overlapping steel scales. Scales emerged from Demonbane's back, spreading like a wide cloak. Wings of a bird. I believe I can fly. Right. Beyond flight module, Shantak. We finally got it back. Now Demonbane has no weaknesses. Flight unit? See, alright. And simultaneously, with its summoning, the manual needed to control Shantak is fed directly into my brain. With this, we can reach Cthulhu in the sky. You see, this seems familiar. Like, we get the wings and then we go and kill Cthulhu. I don't remember Nya giving us the power to do that. Terrible G's pummel my body. Demonbane shoots off the ground like a rocket. Giant body burns bright red from the explosive energy flaring from the Shantak. Why are you No, he's just surprised that we got wings. He's just shocked that we got wings. Cause he had to, and in the original game, you have to sexy time to get the guns. I don't think he had to sexy time anything to get the wings. No, Demonbane, don't sing R. Kelly. He will be revealed to be a problematic in a few years. Is he? Man, that's such a good song, though. Okay, we'll just completely erase a song. If we sing it and it gets tagged for money, we can just erase a song so they can't make money off of my beautiful singing. What the? How in the world did you escape Cthulhu's destruction? Enough, you annoying fry! But this terrifying. The horde. One of the horde of dragon head tentacles comes for Demonbane. Tip opens up. Okay. A mouthful of jagged teeth threaten to crush Demonbane. Shoot! Managed to change Demonbane's vector just in time. Dragonhead passes by us, just barely missing. I send Demonbane flying up along its thick body. No, don't be reckless! No, this is our chance. We can get inside the illusionary heart mother. Inside Cthulhu's body before it does that again. We have a chance! And then rescue Leica. It's a completely different game. But there's a lot of CG. Like, very earthy. Not earthy, very monstery, fleshy CG as opposed to the mechanic stuff we've been seeing. We clear the space a few kilometers in an instant. Cthulhu's mammoth eye fills my sight. Just a little further. Not so fast, master of the Necronomicon. This time, it's not just one. Countless dragon heads attack us simultaneously, roaring as they churn the air. You fookers. Fockers. Lemuria! Just then. Uh-oh. Who? Is this what happened last time? This must be a hallucination. No, these are memories of some other world. An enormous amount of data flows into my mind. It lasts only for a moment. The memories are much too enormous and vast for me to grasp. Gosh, I can't even begin to comprehend them. All that remains burned into my brain. Fresh... We have fresh brand? Oh, like being branded? Is one image. And the world is filled with multicolored light. And is Cthulhu gone? Okay, I feel like... Yeah. Okay, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Are we winning? Yeah. We killed Cthulhu. Well, okay, we didn't kill Cthulhu. But Cthulhu's dead. Yeah. This is where he makes his appearance. I believe. The old god is dead! In the blink of an eye, the thing that had oppressed the city had vanished utterly. Nothing is left. Above, there's only the night sky, and below, the crater that was once Arkham City. What is going on? Cthulhu's sudden disappearance leaves the people of Arkham not shocked or relieved, but merely dumbfounded. If Arkham City was destroyed, where have the people of Arkham City gone? Where are the people? How are they being dumbfounded if they were... When they evacuated them, did they like get them in town? Like, what is all these buildings along the side? Is this not Arkham City? What city is this? The thing that had reigned above their heads, such soul-crushing pressure, has vanished without a trace. Hole in the sky? Hole in the earth? The wounds left by the terror and menace, so deep that none can find the emotion to fill them. What's happened to Cthulhu? They've really been annihilated? They've done battle with it firsthand. Such blind optimism is impossible for us. The Auto Association Information Network. Its presence is located right away. Cthulhu has been reported to have manifested above New York City. Usually the instant of its disappearance. It's believed to have warped all the way from Arkham City to New York. Thought it'd be something like that. A huge thing can teleport? Pain. Well, that's not it. That shift was most likely not the will of Cthulhu. What? All eyes on the room. In the room turned to Al. Then who did it? Teleporting Cthulhu of all things? And to what end? Maybe. No, never mind. Further speculation will only lead to confusion. To be honest, there's too much that I don't understand. He should move to New Jersey. Nobody would notice. But he wants to be noticed. Cthulhu's kind of like tsundere. He just wants to be noticed, but he doesn't really know how to show that, so he just destroys everything. Batman, the crime rate went down like 78. Yeah, I guess if you don't have a city, then the crime rate is like really low, right? Elle responds with a sigh and shakes her head. Her expression is clearly distraught. As for New York, they've been spared complete vaporization like Arkham City, but are suffering heavy damage from destroyer robots. After a period, Cthulhu proceeded across the continent towards the southwest, destroying every city in its path, and has exited to the Pacific through Mexico. Just doing whatever it wants. Wait a minute. You alright there, Mr. Butler? This tough body of mine is all I have. Can't be resting peacefully at a time like this. Back to what we're talking about. Bless it, thank you. Thank you. There are retaliatory efforts by the military. They have proven useless, as you'd expect. He's back up, but he's definitely not at 100% yet. Moreover, the White House, Pentagon, and other vital government facilities have been destroyed by unknown attackers. The chain of command has been cut off. As a result, the United States is currently incapable of functioning as a country. Present time? And where's Cthulhu currently? Points at a spot. Wait. Oh, is he still talking? He points at a spot on the three-dimensional world map being displayed on the main monitor. Everyone stares at it, mystified by Cthulhu's action. What the hell is this giant octopus trying to do? If it keeps going like this, there's nothing but a South Pole ahead. Even if I am a genius, I cannot fathom the thoughts of a mollusk. I didn't ask you. I still ship them. This is my ship, Dornians. I think this would constitute as a crack ship since they hate each other. They don't have much screen time together. Although no wait, I feel like crack ships is like they didn't even mate each other. I feel like that's more of a crack ship. It's true, these actions make no sense. Black Lodge has control of Cthulhu, like Tiberius said. What's the point of all this? Not going after major world cities, nor demanding surrender. They're thinking. As I'm about to fall into a fruitless thought spiral, Al mutters gravely next to me. 47 degrees, 9 minutes. South. 126 degrees, 43 minutes west. Huh? Cthulhu's destination. What does that mean? I look at the coordinates on the world map. It's just ocean. There's nothing nearby. I'm not getting it at all. Princess and Butler, however, seem to have figured it out. They break into a cold sweat. Maybe he just wants a bagel. I only have a bagel. I have one bagel left, Dornians. I might have to buy them. I've not gotten tired of bagels, and so I might have to buy more. They're very, I don't know, I'm very happy to be eating them. I want to eat more. I gotta resupply. I might just get regular bagels because I got blueberry ones. And they're slightly more expensive, so I might just get regular ones and get the cheaper. See how that goes. What else do you put? I just put butter. I just toast it and put butter. I don't know what else I would put on it. But I do have honey. I keep thinking that I want to put honey on, but then I'm always afraid that it's just gonna like drip off instantly. Cream cheese. I don't like cream cheese. Maybe I should try it again. Because I did also not like avocados or guacamole when I first came to Japan, and then I just like it was like a pregnancy craving without having pregnancy. I wanted guacamole one day, so I just looked up a recipe and made it. While in Japan, it was the weirdest thing. Cream cheese and blueberry jam is my go-to. I do have hashish jam. Congrats on your baby too. Whoa! Wait a sec, was that the same year that I got Agent Catfish? Curious.
1925年3月23日、アラート号事件。
March 23rd, 1925, the alert incident. Why is I not capitalized?
何それ?
What's that?
大旦那様が随分と熱心に調査していた事件です。
Old Master had been researching that incident with zeal. Adrift in that region of the ocean, the crew of an armed yacht, Alert, encountered something. Strange and unexplainable rising from the waves.
それって
That's... But see, it wouldn't have... I feel feel like he must have just been researching that because he knew that's where Cthulhu would show up, right? Like, like he already knew where Cthulhu would show up because he's already gone through it before. That's
ルルイエだ。クルーが治める海底
must
土地
mean to use
ケツは
relay
自ら
as a
の城を浮
stronghold
上させるつもりな
in
のか。
which to conquer the world.
ルルイエを拠点に
Um,
地球支配に乗り出すつもりですか？
I think we have a mistake, Thornians. ルルリエルをなんとか有支配に乗り出すつもりですか? Do they plan? I guess do they plan to take over the world from Lurieru? Well, I didn't know the brother spoke Japanese. Good for him.
それだけではあ
I
るまい。
just forgot one
先
last.
ほどの事件で浮上した部分など
Oh, fan
Lurieruのごくごくごく
translations.
一部
You're
に過
doing
ぎ
your best.
実際の
You're
大きさ
doing
は
your best.
おそらく大陸一つに匹敵する。
Yeah, he did hit his head too hard. Nobody knows. Everyone's being so kind. They're not mentioning it to him because they know that he'd get really self-conscious about it. Not only that, switches the conversation completely because she didn't understand. The part that surfaced earlier is only a tiny fraction of it. Ruruye. I'm gonna call it Reluye. Reluye! What's up, Asian Catfish? Where are you? Where are you? I hear you meowing. Where would you like to go? Reality. Oh, there you are. What? Come up on my lap? Yeah. What's wrong? Come here. On my lap. Come hang out with me and the Dornians. Like, they think you're pretty progress. What did we decide on? Reluye, that's right. Reluye! It's only a tiny fraction of Reluye. Reality. It's about the size of a continent.
大陸って。
A continent?
ならば、ルルイエ
Imagine
浮
the
上
damage
によ
from
っ
the
て発
floods
生
that
する
occurred
水害の規
from
模は
Reluye
それ以前
surfacing.
にルルイエの魔力がもたらす地球へ
What
の影響
impact
は
will Reluye's magic have on Earth?
クトゥルーの居城はただ浮上するだ
By
けで
merely surfacing,
人類の文明
Cthulhu's
を怪
castle
人と
may
期して
well
あろう。
reduce all human civilization to ash. Heavy silence follows. The fate of destruction is rapidly and inexorably drawing closer. Closer. Do I, a mere human, really have what it takes? Really have the means to resist this power of absolute destruction?
絶対に阻止せね
We
ばなりま
must
せん。
stop it. Prince's voice pierces the silence. Right. It's not a matter of whether or not we can. Have to do it. The world will be
俺
destroyed.
たちの手で
Trying to
クトゥ
beat
ルーを
Cthulhu.
倒すんだ。
Rackham City ceases to exist. That sucks. That just sucks. Curved surface of the crater, dug out by the pure destruction energy, slick mirror-like surface, offers no friction. And in the giant wasteland of nothingness, one minuscule spot. Miasma and a grudge linger there, distorting the atmosphere. And when the distortion grows beyond the limit, the distortion. A maggot-ridden grimoire falls through. I've never wanted it to be Therion so badly because I swear if it's that one guy, that's still alive, it would be so. No! Therion, kill him! Tiberius' face is stuck inside, twisted in agony. The mask's eyes move in their sockets menacingly. That impotent. What? Augustus, he tried to destroy me along with the city! Blood runs from behind the mask. The book and mask are sunk into the sea. Into a sea full of blood and maggots. A white skull forms behind the mask with a muffled, disturbing sound. The skull puts on a layer of rotten flesh instantly. It'll take more to get rid of me. I'll survive and enjoy my happy life. Good morning, Vassal. No, he wasn't dead. I thought he died here, but maybe in this route he doesn't. Or I'm just remembering incorrectly, because I clearly don't remember that much. It's like I remember it as we learn it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how it happened. Thought it was cast upon the talking head. It slowly, nervously glances up at the source of the shadow. And even after looking up, it ponders for a moment whether it is the shadow or the body that it sees. Source of the shadow. Darkening. The mechanical beast underneath him! Oh my god, yes! How pathetic, Tiberius. This works too. Sandalphon! He gets off the hunting horror and stands near Tiberius' head. Even though the angel's mask cannot convey any expression, looks to Tiberius as if laughing. Traitor! If you hadn't gotten in my way, I would have beaten Daijuji Kudo. How's it hanging? Been a while since I've been on a stream. We're doing good. We just destroyed some evil. Well, actually, we didn't destroy nothing. We didn't destroy nothing. It was Sandalphon. I guess we did Lemuria impact this guy's mech. Sandalphon did a lot of the work though, I feel like. Yeah, so we just beat some bad. What could be better than that? And we were talking about bagels. You eat bagels? How do you eat your bagel? Wordlessly, he stomps on Tiberius' head. Yeah! His skull creaks under the pressure. I owe some debts to you as well. Oh, come on now, Sandalphon, dear. What are you getting all serious for? It was, you know, a little joke. You don't have to get so mad. Tiberius instantly shrinks back as he senses the murderous intent of Sandalphon's cold voice. You're right. It's not worth getting serious over the likes of you. Then! But... He picks up the grimoire out of the pool of blood. The fear in Tiberius' eyes become painfully evident. Sandalphon plays with the grimoire. Tired of seeing me scampering around, and it took Leica out of my hands. Leica out of my hands. What? Be gone. A rush of energy. The grimoire goes up in flames. Sandalphon's hands. Even the steel binding melts like glass. Tiberius' mask wails in agony. It's music to my ears, Dornians! This music! I hate this guy. I think this guy's just so annoying because he keeps coming back. Ooga! Ooga! Tiberius' mask burns, as if in response to it. The rotting flesh festers. The rotting flesh festering head blazes up. Instead, the flames of destruction. Instead, the flames of destruction, Tiberius' face twists in a dying, screaming expression and falls apart. Xenophon's foot smashes the flaming orb of fire that was once ahead. Who's dying? Flame utterly and completely incinerated. Every last piece of flesh, every last bit of bone, all is sublimated by fire, and the last of the miasma disperses into the air. The magician, once known as immortal, has all too quickly come to his end. Xenophon mounts the hunting horror again, paying no attention to the miasma. His eyes are set far to the southeast. I've forgotten how to pronounce it. Can we go back all the way? I think it's too much. It's too much. Downwards. Finally destroying evil! Huh? How annoying. It makes my blood boil. Bright engine echoes through the empty sky and across the empty. Hunting horrors take off, digging its tires into the crater's surface. The friction between the air and the steel beast of dark angels sets them ablaze, and their speed exceeds that of eyes. Hunting horrors disappears with a deafening blast that permeates through the world. The beast flies at the speed of light, floats away. I feel like last time, last time I believe, I could be wrong though, they showed Master Therion and his girl, but now his grimoire is in our bike, so I feel like they're going to keep that hidden longer. Despite the staggering casualties that were inflicted by the Anticross and Cthulhu, everyone and everything in the Hado base is working non-stop to prepare for the coming battle. Win or lose, this would be the final battle. It will no doubt be more intense than any ever before. Wait, this is so cute! I don't think we saw this last time. Look, it's so cute! Oh, the bot's working on our bot. The little bot's working on the big bot. I'm gonna take a picture. Camera's ready, Dornians. Alright, toy reanimators, full power! Work hard, my fairies!
ここの回路をこうすればと。
GSC isn't allergic to male model kits, so they could actually potentially get Xenophon and Metatron. True! Yeah, they've already had dudes. We've had many dudes. Yeah, we can get Metatron, we can get Xenophon. I would buy Metatron. I don't know if Xenophon needs to redeem himself before I even think about it. I would get Hiroaki. You're not Hiroaki. Wrong character, Daijuji Kudo. Guys, I still have to remain max on my brain. It's never leaving! I would buy Daijuji Kudo. They could totally sell 2 versions. They need to make a Hiroaki plumber tea. That would be the best thing. From oh, little Demonbane. That'd be so great. Really, Kamen Rider 1 and 2 dynamic. I die for. Yeah, that would be. There would be some. You could like post them really cool if they got Metatron and Sandalphon. Hopefully these are selling well. I feel like Al's gonna sell well. Oh, did you just sell her? Depending on how much money they get, there's so many characters they can make plummets and sell. Got it, Noble. What are you messing around with Demonbane, you idiot? Be silent, glasses commoner. There, now all response time should increase by 7.3 with my talents. Such a power-up is nothing. Yeah, numbskull! Look at the stress is so high. The magic circles will short out instantly like this. Nonsense! You think there's any... There's a hair on my tongue. You think there's any worth in a destroyed robot that can't break its limits? That thing between your ears is much too soft. It must be because you were a mere glasses-wearing engineer who can't see, who hasn't seen a real battle. Shut up! You're calling what Black Lodge does to the city battle, you pervert terrorist. Over here, I'll beat it into you as many times as it takes. Ah, you make me laugh. You're but a mere pair of glasses. Yeah, seriously! Wasn't he always calling me glasses? Elsa, teach these glasses a lesson. Yeah, why is he using it as a derogatory word? Bro doesn't understand. He doesn't see the vision. Bro doesn't wear glasses and yet he doesn't see the vision. Who's in the wrong here? Who's in the wrong, huh? Yes, sir. Told you not to call me glasses. Huh? You wanna go at it, you piece of junk? Did you not get enough love from your mommy and daddy, huh? Doesn't have a mommy and daddy. My gun is my best friend. It is my life. Emperor! Get to work, you guys. Well, I suppose their strange lack of anxiety is kind of reassuring in its ways. Yeah, like, what kind of... He really he has nothing else to say, but like... Ha! You have glasses! Like, okay. Yeah, and? While watching them from the corner of my eye, I rolled a bullet with powder of Emdagazi between my fingers. Those are special. So says Al. Squinting, I can make out a tiny, complex magic symbol she's carved painstakingly into each bullet. Black beast shells. Summon the gods and shoot them as bullets. Will it have strength equal to when I summon them in their raw form? That's right. Using bullets as a medium, it's easier to control them. They're only a few shots, so use them wisely. Got it. I load a cartridge with Cthulhu's bullets and a speed loader with Edictpa ones. Then stuff them in my belt. It'll be our trump cards against Cthulhu. Phew! I understand your impatience. Now is the time to replenish your energy and prepare for the next battle. Not to be conceited, but we are humanity's last hope. We'll need to be at our sharpest. That will lead us to saving the girl. I know. It's like these emotions burning in my chest are going to tear me to shreds. But I force them down into the depths of my soul. When we face Cthulhu, I won't have to think. I can let it all explode out of me. Now, I need to be patient. I begin walking. things to do and people to see before we set out.
大樹寺様
Mr. Daijuji. Butler notices me and walks this way. Walk this way. His body reels. I rush to support him.
おいおいおいおい
Oh
おい
there!
本当に
Really
大丈夫
alright? Sorry about that. I'm fine. Just a little
ただ
dizzy.
それよりも吉報です
More importantly, I have some
国連
news.
が今回の事
The
態に
United Nations has taken action
す
with
でに
regards
行動
to
を
the
開始している
situation.
ただいま世界
As
中
we
の艦
speak,
隊が
navies from all
ル
over
ルイ
the
エの
world are
集結
gathering
しておりま
around
す
Rely waters. See,
さ
well,
すが
I
に無視
guess
で
they
きる
couldn't
事
just
態じゃねえ
ignore
だろ
it.
です
However,
邪神を
I
相手
doubt the
に
ability
人
of
類の戦
humanity
力がいかほど
of
通用するのか
humanity's military to
決
stand
戦
up
の
to
鍵を握
the
るの
demon
は
guard.
やっぱり大臣
All in the
ア
end,
ガジュ
it's you, Mr.
あなた
Daiji,
方だけな
and
の
Al Azir that will determine the outcome of this battle. The princess speaks up from behind the butler. I nod silently in response. Her expression clouds momentarily.
申し訳なく思っており
I
ます
must apologize for dragging you into all of this.
何言ってるんだ
What
よ
are you
ヒゲさん
saying, princess?
俺たちが
We
勝手
just
に
chose to
居座
stick
っただけ
around
じゃ
on
ない
our own. You're the victim here, having Demonbane stolen by complete nobodies. I grin.
そうだ
Gee,
溺れるなよ小娘
Don't be so full of yourself, girl.
わらわは
I
わ
am
らわ
merely
の仕事を
fulfilling
こな
my
すだけだ
purpose. Your circumstances
誰の
mean
都合な
nothing
の
to
か
me. Al grins as well. The princess responds with a weak smile.
私にはもう
All I can do
あ
now,
なた方に未来を
trust the
託せる
future
術
to
があ
you.
りますこ
take
れを
this.
ナーカルコードの解除
The
キー
Narco code.
これで
Release.
私の承認な
With
し
this,
いつ
you'll
で
be
も
able
眠
to
り
use
へ
the
命
Maria
をつけ
Imp
ることができる
without my approval. Got it.
確かに
Take
受け
care
取
of
ったよ
this. I take the release key. I take the release key in the shape of an ancient skeleton key, as its name suggests. It carries the wishes of the princess, her grandfather, also you, and the entire Hado family.
夜明けと同時に波動財閥の全戦力を投
With
じて
the break of
ルルイエ
dawn,
に向かいます
Hado Association will deploy its entire strength,
ある
Rely.
アジ様
Mr. Daijuji and Al.
どうか
Please,
世界の未来
grant the world a future. We've them bowed deeply to us. Yeah, because now she's like not in love with us. And we're not in love with her, so she's just kind of like, hey, save us, please. Enter the room where the kids are staying. As expected, the dark, depressing atmosphere almost crushes me.
プロお兄ちゃん
Elson looks up gloomily. Eyes are bright red, probably from crying. Nicole aren't much different.
暗いな何時ら
Don't look too bright.
だって
That's
大
because
丈夫さ
we'll be alright. Pat Allison's head. All of their eyes gather on
ラ
me.
イカさんはメタ
Like
ト
this
ロなんだから
Metatron. There's no way she'll lose to Black Lodge. Oh. Confused, hesitant silence. I ask Allison a question as she casts her eyes down, slightly downward.
ショックだ
Is it a shock to you? He looks troubled and is unable to answer. I ask another question.
ライカさんは嫌い
You
で
hate Leica now?
違うよ
No! Shakes her head strongly, denying it with all her might. Not only Allison, but the others as well.
嫌いになったりし
I
ない
can't hate her. His sister Leica. His sister Leica.
そう
That's right. Allison's response. The atmosphere is lightened up a little. So it feels.
ライカお姉ちゃん
But Sister Leica was
私
always
たちの
getting
知らない
hurt
ところで
where we didn't see. We couldn't do anything. Even now, Sister Leica might be getting hurt a lot, but we can't do anything.
悔しい
We have
悔し
to
いよ
do something.
苦労
I wish I could do something, Kudo. Leica would surely be proud of these kids. They don't have parents. They're growing up straight and strong. They're carrying on Leica's will as much as they can in their tiny bodies. Yes, we can be proud of them. I swoop the kids in my arms and hold them. Aww.
いいか
Listen
ライ
up.
カさんがお前
Reason
らの
why
知らない
Leica
ところで
keep
戦いたのは
fighting
な
Or you didn't see is because she had you guys. Huh?
お前たちが
Same way that you wish you could help Leica. She's fighting because she has you. Because she wants to protect you. Like, I don't get it.
家に帰ったら
You can keep
お
on
前たち
fighting.
が笑顔で
Because
待って
when
いて
she
くれるから
returns home,
頑張
you
って
guys
戦えるんだよ
are always there waiting, smiling. Yeah, I like that they're sitting him because I mean he's basically gonna end up adopting these kids when him and Leica get together, you know? The happy family is already made, like we just don't have a dog, that's all.
だからお前たちは
Only thing you
ラ
have
イ
to
カさん
do
が
is
帰ったら笑顔で
welcome,
迎えることだけ
always
忘れ
welcome
なきゃい
Leica
けない
home. Smiling faces.
お前たちの悔
Leave
し
the
さ
rest to me. I let go of the kids and stand up. All look at me with gleaming eyes.
必ず
Bring
ライ
Leica
カさん
back.
クロ
Kudo!
クロ
Kudo!
クロ
Kudo-ni-chan! Would Al be the dog in this case? I'm wondering. I was thinking about that. But I don't know if she's gonna disappear like she did last time. In the last drought, she wasn't in our life. So I don't know if she's gonna be in our life with this route.
約束するよ
Bum, bum. It's okay, we have the kaiju from one of the kids. There's gotta be some monsters around that we can keep as a pet. Dunsany, I don't know if I want that thing. I don't know if I want that thing as a pet. Shape of everyone's thoughts are different. Direction of their thoughts is different as well. Final war right around the corner. Those thoughts that radiate in countless colors intersect and mix together. Ew.
ルリお嬢様
Miss
お疲れで
Miss
す
Nudie,
休ま
you
り
rest if you're tired.
これの
Should be my line, but still fine. Understood.
果たして勝てるのか
Do
し
you think we can win?
勝たなければ
If we don't, the world will end. It's true.
デモンベインは
Demonbane.
デモンベインは戻ってまいりました
Demonbane came back. And had lost to the enemy.
一度は敵に敗
Became
れ
a threat to us under their
それ
control.
でも戻ってまいり
And
まし
yet it came back to us.
た何時魔を立つ剣となれ
Now, the sword that smites evil.
デモンベイン
Demonbane carries out the old
確か
master's
に大旦那様の意志が込められています
Because the old master's Daichuji Kurao!
おじいさま
Grandfather.
私は旧支配者などより
The old
大
master
旦那様の方が
far more
よほどそこが知れず畏怖すべきお方であると信じております
an awe-inspiring figure. Even the great old one.
海中で何億年もダミンを貪っていた
Don't believe for an
盗
instant
賊網
that
の
his
親玉ごと
creation,
き
Demonbane, will
あの
lose
大旦那
some
様が
tired
デモン
lady.
ベインが敗れるとは
Cephalopods
到底思えません
that's been drowsing under the seas for billions of years. It's true.
破れるはずがあり
No
ま
way
せん
to lose.
私たちのデモンベイン
我らが英雄メタトロンと
Our hero Metatron
大魔導士
and the great magician
Daijuji
Daijuji Kudo. Correct?
ですね
Oh, master, if only he was here with us right now. It's like they were alive at the same time. Like that's the funny thing. There was her grandfather that was probably like, should I go find my younger self? Should I go look at him? Should I go see what he's doing? Bum, 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 bum.
ソーニャさんお疲れ様ですこれコーヒー
Hello, how are you doing? Here, have some coffee.
ありがとうございます
This girl does not need coffee. This is like one of those people you don't give coffee to. Yay! Thank you!
ミルクとお砂糖も使われます
Would you like some milk and sugar?
はい
Yes, thank you! It's delicious! Hide my head right up.
よかった
That's good.
決戦です。
Final battle.
世界の頂点たる波動財閥を
They would
差し押
disregard
し魚
us
介類ごときが地球を支配しようなんて身の程知らずにも
The
限度
food
があ
chain
りますです。
and something seafood would try to control the world. There should be a limit to not knowing your place.
あのタコ野
I'll
郎に
teach
思い知
those
らせてや
squid
んで。
bastards a lesson.
絶対ぶっ
I'll
殺
beat them up, calamari them all.
一
And
方
those two
壮
still
絶な
fighting.
戦いを繰り広げた二人の間には友情が芽生えよ
And
うと
so
してい
the
たので
beautiful
ある
friendship grew between the two who fought a fierce battle. There's no friendship growing here, you idiot!
痛みさえも心地よいロボ。
Even the pain feels good, Bobo. That's a Coleman! I forgot to say, but good morning, Coleman. Hello? Good morning, friend. This guy? Yeah, they still haven't really done anything.
おいおい、また寝ずの番か。
Hello there. Sleepless watch again. You might be built tough, but you won't last like that.
心配ありません。
There is no need to worry.
自分にできるこ
And
と
that is about all I can do after all.
相変わらず。
And serious as always. Inspector Ness? Cigarettes, huh, what? I was unable to protect Arkham City.
やれることは精一杯や
Did what you could. Rest is up to our heroes of justice.
自分たちは何のために
What are we here for?
警察の仕事っての
The
は
police officers. Yes.
山ほどの無駄を積み上げ
He's
ながら
doing a
地
ton
道
of
に
grassroots
進んで
work
いく
and making
仕
slow
事だ。
progress, like catching
細
petty
泥一
thieves.
匹捕まえるにしたってな。
Well, that's part of the job.
だからこそ全くの無
But
駄って
that's
ことだっ
also
てないと思う
why
よ。
it's not useless.
俺ら
Our
の
job
仕
isn't
事は
only
目
to
に見え
chase
てわかる
things you
ものだ。
can't see. You can see.
そういうものでありますか
Is that how it
それ
is?
にな、
And
Arkham
also,
City が消え
Arkham
たわけ
City
じゃねえ
hasn't
のか。
disappeared.
見ろ。
Look,
ま
all
だ
these
こんなに
people
こ
in
の
the
街の
city are
人
still
間が生き残ってい
alive.
る。住む人間がいるからこ
It's a
そ街
city
なんだ。
because there are
住
people
む
living
者が
in
いれ
it.
ば、
As
アーカム
long
シティは
as
また
there are
蘇る。
people living in it, Arkham City
過
will
ぎ
be
去ったことを
back.
ぐちぐち悩んでいても
It's
しゃあ
no
ねえ
use
ぞ。
worrying about what's already
むし
happening.
ろこれからが
In
大
fact, it's going to get
どんな
tough
状
from
況
here
に
on
なった
out,
って
no matter what.
日々は俺たちを待っちゃ
Days
くれな
won't
い。
wait for us.
この街の人間が
People
全
of
員
this
そ
city
して前に進
all
む。
have to press
明日
forward.
も明後日も過ぎ
Tomorrow,
去って
the
も
day
そ
after,
の次
and
も
the
ず
day
ーっ
after
とず
that,
ー
and
っと
on and on. The
延
days will
々
go on
日常
without
が
a
続いてい
care.
くんだよな。
Even now, even tomorrow.
そうでありますね
That is true.
苦労。
Little
お姉ちゃん。
Mr. Leica. Hey, what? Do you think we can really win? Because such a big, big monster. What if Kudo doesn't come back either? Wait, what does Kudo? Sister Leica, what do we do?
絶対。
We'll win.
アリソン。
Allison,
クロお兄ちゃんは。
Kudo will win. I know it.
勝つもん。
He'll save Sister
最
Leica.
高だって。だって。
Because
クロ
Kudo saved me
私を助けてくれた
from
も
the
ん。
bad dragon.
悪い竜から
He saved me from the Jabberwock.
助けてくれたもん。だから
Just like that.
ちゃんも
He'll save Sister Leica from the bad dragon.
そうだ。
Demo.
そうだよ。なお化けがなんだよ。
Yeah,
あっちが
Yeah.
空中なら
what a stupid ghost like that. If that monster, if that's the monster, Kuro is an invincible robot.
そうだよ。
Yeah. Yeah, and Sister is Metatron too.
お姉ちゃんだって。
Everything's okay.
絶対
Oh wait,
勝
I
つもん。
know it. Everyone's thoughts tucked into the sky, tucked into the silent, starry sky, disperse into light. A new morning, a night of contemplation will end. The morning conclusion, bearing the weight of all those thoughts, will arrive. The morning will come to change A heart full of thoughts. A heart full of thoughts into burning determination. The morning of warriors will come.
ライカさん
Leica. Strongly. Firmly. All Leica's so vividly engraved in my heart. So passionately branded into my soul.
ライカさん
Leica. Feeling becomes a firm determination. Cannot. Will not lose.
ライカさん
Leica! Whoa! My heightened emotions mix with magic. Mix with magic with the power of an explosion shaking the ground. Magic which exceeds all limits charges the air around me. Bristling electricity. Leica has already become someone irreplaceable to me. I can't imagine a world without her. I will rescue Leica. I will get back that smile. If anything gets in my way, be it good, be it God or devil, it doesn't matter. This Demonbane, I'll cut them all down.
気合は十分すぎるようだな
Looks like you've got more than enough spirit. Mother,
行くぞクロ
let's go, kiddo!
おお
Yeah! Oh, it's just right. It's just right there. Sky is so clear, so blue, yet ocean below it is stained in abyssal darkness. So black. It is violated by a shadow. Monstrous shadow. And far too monstrous for this world. Swims beneath the waves. Held by its many undulating tentacles. That word undulating, it always like, it's not like what people have like for the word moist. You know, like a lot of people hate that word. Like, undulating's like a few steps under that for me. I don't know, it's just one of those words that like freaks me out. I don't get it, but it does. It freaks me out. It perhaps resembles a giant octopus. But is the light emerging from the depths of the sea cast by the flames of the primordial cosmos that dwell in the monster's eyes something that belongs to a living creature? Undulating. Like, it's not a word that you use very often, and I feel like in most cases that you use it, it's not like incredibly positive. Incomprehensible horrors, or would it be comprehensible? Incomprehensible, comprehensible. Incomprehensible horrors of comprehensible. Yes. Even after witnessing the full majesty of this moving monstrosity, you really say that it exists by an earthly law or concept? Demon God is doing it. The great old one is returning home. The king to its throne. Its destination is clear. Relaye. All the oceans of earth are being polluted by its ultimate insanity. After exiting the continent in the Pacific, Augustus had Cthulhu dive into the ocean and set course for Relaye. This is the center of the illusionary Heart Mother, the Heart Chamber. Still on the Deus Machina, the two Anticross go over the incoming reports. See, it appears the United Nations navies are gathering above Relaye. Many American ships are present as well. I see it. This must be others.
苦し紛れだな。たとえ世界中の戦力を
We're
集めよ
saying
う
the same thing.
このクトゥルーにとっては
Don't have the same
成
impact.
功足り得ない
I'm trying to think of an example. Like? Like... Wait, I get it. Such acts of desperation. Even if they gathered. I might be forcing that one a bit. All the military power. You know, a lot of these aren't meant to be rolled. It doesn't matter. Power of the world. It would be useless before Cthulhu. Well, we blow them to smithereens here once and for all. No, using that attack causes fluctuations in the spell. And there, I can't roll that R. There's some R's that just aren't meant to be rolled. And there are something else bothering me. That spatial shift. Yes. It's completely outside expectation. I hate to think, but there may be a flaw in the plan. There might be a plan in the flaw. It's a planned flaw. Substitute as the core as it is. Indeed, indeed. The reason behind that shift is utterly incomprehensible. But the data shows not one abnormality after. That was almost right. You have an idea? No, it can't. It must be my imagination. Never mind. No, it's exactly what you're thinking. He's back! See. Well, so be it. Either way, we should refrain from using Cthulhu's power until we have determined the cause. So what do you suggest? Where do you think we are, brother? I don't think you guys are good. Since when do you call him brother? We should have the gods, devout worshippers, cleanse those who disrupt the Holy Land. Ah, I see. This is the ocean, the sea of evil. This is Cthulhu's domain. I understand. I understand well. I'll have the destroyer robots go ahead now. Yes. Now, the line should be visible soon. Oh, they're saying the thing! The unification of Earth under us demons is finally about to begin! Oh, that's so creepy looking. You are alone. Vespasius nods his agreement to the cackling Augustus, all the while looking with satisfied face and loving eyes at the library Legius. Buried in the heart, no. It's cocktail. Yes, Miss Leica. This is all thanks to you. Thank you. You are a good girl. Such a good girl. Now, what are you going to do, Sea Priestess? As you are one with the god, dream of. Drift in the dream. See the god's dream. Do greater heights. Do greater arts. I have no desire to stop this life. That power from the spatial ship. It's the same as back then. I was touched by a supreme being. When the other side came to me. Now, like, let us go together. I will ascertain my raison d'etre. And you will yours. That's right. Did I get a picture of this? Like, I don't think we're getting like any really new CGs this week. Oh, I might. Last week. Sorry, Leica. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me for this. It's foliage. It's just plants, YouTube. It's just plants. Trust me. How long am I going to be like this? I feel like I've been toyed with for a terribly, terribly long time. Reality that once was is now distant. Distant like a dream. Peaceful days. Smiles. They really exist. See, I feel like brain going empty makes a lot more sense if this were 18 years. An intense pain struck like the poison from the tentacles seeps the poison! I guess poison could also explain that. Poison would definitely explain the brain empty. Screams similar to a sob overflows. Poison that permeates her body and mind is consuming her. And from her crumbling spirit, memories spill out. Reality melts into sweet suffering and loathsome ecstasy. And as her self falls, Leica sees a dream. Same dream as always. A white dream. Light. White light. Even the light is white. Yeah. The facility is endlessly white. The light coming from the ceiling dizzies me with light. I guess I'm lying on a bed or something? I try to move my body. It doesn't move. Maybe it's being maybe I'm being restrained? Or I guess it is the body. I can't escape the world of white. I am. My heart is. In the end, will only to exist here. I lose all my will to the white despair, resignation. And these shadows appear in the white light. Their faces are silhouettes, indistinguishable. Black shadows move in the white light. Voices reach me, but they don't take shape inside my heart. They're just sound waves traveling through the air. Is this all barrier produced? Procedure complete. It's done. We performed 33 operations on test subjects number 4. On test subject number 4 is external and internal bodies. It should have the strength to withstand spiritual intrusion and ease going out of control during contact with sea. As a side effect of the test. Subject 4's will is sealed off. It's fine. It makes it easier to control. Begin preparations for ritual. Not flashing the screen. It's really loud. The white world is tainted by sudden flashing of red. The sound of alarm pierces my ears. In my consciousness, melting into white. That redness and noise were clearer than all else. They make clear the existence of a world that exists outside of the white world. What the? What's going on? It's number 5. Number 5 is out of control. Ridiculous. We have penetrated the barrier? That power is far beyond our design. We're heading straight that way. Hey, what happened? You read me? Shoot! The layer's been broken. Send the rest of the experimental subjects to intercept it! We're the only ones in the facility that stand a chance against number 5. Only the master were here at a time like this! Angry voices still hold no meaning in my... Oh wait, it switched. Angry voices still hold no meaning in my melted consciousness. But even then, I kind of understood. Something. Someone has come to rescue me from the white prison. But joy and love for someone, all locked away deep inside my heart, were to take shape. The test subjects all defeated! I think he was this strong. Hit the ritual, we need to escape! Right. We use number 4 as a decoy. Can you alter the spell and control it from the outside? I'll try! Wait,
それだと C の接
that
触
might
に支障
interfere
が
with
出
the
る。
contact with C.
そんなことを気に
Not
して
the
いる場
time
合
to be
か。
worrying about that. Oh? Could she actually like poison Cthulhu?
だが他の試験
How
体
many
にも
more
いない
test
のだぞ。
subjects? Take number 4 and The explosion roars. The walls fly, crumbling. Cries are drowned out by the sound of crushing of bones. Sir,
来た。
he's here!
早く。
Which... Wait, that was a beautiful death sound. Same breath as the flashing alarms. Listening droplets splatter the walls. They rain on the wet. They wait on the wet room. They wet my body. On the broken wall, I see a shadow looming. A shadow giving off a dull glimmer. Black shadow here to break the white world. Black shadow here to paint red the white world. Save me. Looks the same as I. You who shed the same blood as I. Leica! You are.
午後を処分しよう。
Except number 4, destroy number 5! You are. Well, he went crazy and attacked everyone, and she probably hurt him in self-defense. Or they just accidentally planted memories that she was evil. You are. Oh no, okay, so he doesn't want to kill her now. Take you to the blue. Who are you? Oh. Did she like... Man, they need to really just show us all of this. It's like there's so many possible ways that this could go, that could have gone down. The hunting horse springs forward, leaving a white trail of water surface behind it. The top bit Sandalphon's body staggers momentarily. He pulls his body back up and regains himself immediately. This again. Strokes his face over his mask. Down his right eye and cheek. Again. And the scar pains. Blood flows from it with the unnerving heat. That guy's spine is gone! I can see that. I feel like that sound definitely warranted like a spine removal. With the past that still torments Buga. Only one person in the world that can help alleviate his pain. Thirsting, his hunger. Guys? Does Dracula's blood run in him as well? Leica. Well, that would mean it's also in Leica. Every time he utters the name, every time he recalls that face, scarred, throbs with intense pain. Throat runs dry and his heart hollows out his intestines and hunger. That suffering wells up endlessly. He tried to never to run dry. What a dreadful meeting. What a sweet proof of existence. He will destroy it. He will assuredly destroy all and everything that stands in the path between him and life. Demonbane, Cthulhu, all the same. They're all merely obstacles. He's destroyed all obstacles in his way up until now. Nothing will change. Nothing. Nothing. Once like a spell is broken, greater heights. Well, the sky. Well? Suddenly, without warning, an infinite blue fills Yuga's heart. The pain of his scar intensifies even more. This is like he... Did they like snuff his powers by taking away his memories? The ocean that had been reflecting the blue of the sky had been reflecting the blue of the sky. But now, the ocean blue is smothered in shadows. countless giant shadows. The mass of others that strikes fear through the sea is advancing through the depths of the ocean. Their destination? Elia.
そうきたか。いいだろう。相手になってやる。
Ilia. Ilia? Is that what it was? Whatever. I'm just gonna keep forgetting how to pronounce it. But that's how it's going to be. Very well. I'll take you on. Cluster of other surfaces rapidly. Giant pillar of water explodes into the sky. Turns the throttle on the hunting horror. The heart of steel lets out a wild roar. On the other side of the pillar, the hunting horror lunges violently at the group of others. A fleet of steel so large it fills up the great ocean plain. Battleships big and small line up silently on the eerily calm waters. 31 aircraft carriers, 54 cruisers, over 900 assorted destroyer and escort vehicles. A massive fleet totaling over 1,000 ships. Oh, wait, over 900. I was like, wait, if we've got 900 plus 54 plus 31, that does not make 1,000. If it's over 900, then yes, it can be. I thought I was mathing, but there was words in those numbers. The result of each and every nation coming to understand the threat of the annihilation poses to mankind, deploying their entire naval might in the southern Atlantic. Is 15 ships away from 1,000? Well, that's not 1,000! They had just said 900 and then plus the other numbers. They wouldn't be able to say 1,000. That's not how it works. You don't get to claim that you have a cool number when you don't actually have the cool number. Different flags, different languages, and completely different chains of command. By all that, the fleet had come together as one. Come together as one into a formation resembling a mandala. Yeah, right, mandala! Huh? What's he doing here? You bring big cars to my mandala to be shipped today. That's how it works. So I'm spilling cornbread. I need to make cornbread birdies. It's kind of insane how easy it is to make cornbread, actually, once you have cornmeal. And at its core, the battleship Arizona, the former flagship of the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Now with its commander-in-chief, the president, no flag carriers. Key Banda is actually the dark one. I mean, but not wrong. Not wrong at all. Now it is part of the Grand Navy assembled to defend the world itself. Looking out from its bridges over the ships lined up as far as eyes can see. The captain breathed a sigh of admiration. Is this not magnificent? However, the first offer refutes that somberly. I wonder, to me it looks like birds huddling together before the arrival of the storm. Such faint-heartedness from someone who faced the stormy seas, the living, would normally be frowned upon. Nobody would put the man at fault for his pessimism. All humanity knows the terrors of Cthulhu. His powers reduced two of the world's great cities, Arkham and New York City, to rubble. Blink of an eye. The battle that looms ahead, most of the men's hearts are heavy with despair. The no exaggeration to say.
まさしく
Power
人類
gathered
の
here
決戦戦力
represents humanity's ultimate military might. You don't want to say that out loud, given what's most likely going to happen very soon. Despite that, because of that, you cannot help but feel we have no hope.
怪物を
Can we do it?
我々は阻止できるんでしょうか
Woo! Can we really stop that monster? First officer presses his silent captain for
今
answer.
ここ
For
に
an
居合わせ
answer.
る人間は
People gathered here
知るため
today.
だけに集まって
People gathered here today are not just here to find despair. Are they not just here to find despair?
そうではない
I believe not.
少なくとも
At
全て
the
の
very
国がそ
least,
のために
not
集
all
う
the
わけ
ships
では
have come for that purpose. Captain gazes off into the distant horizon, his voice unfaltering.
波動財閥の施設艦
We'll be meeting the Hado Association's private fleet soon.
アーカムシティ
Soldiers who have fought in
ブラッ
Arkham
クロッ
City
ジの創立当
since
初
Black
から
Lodge's
闘争
founding, soldiers who have
兵
survived
の
are
クトゥルー
witnessing
火
the
災現場に居
awakening
合わ
of
せながらも
Cthulhu
生き延びた
itself
君
firsthand.
を災難と
Face the same terror that now
誰より
eats
も
at
間近で
you,
直面しながら決して膝を屈しなかった者たち
eats at you in up close and still refuse to surrender to it.
財閥
Oh, I think I get it. Terror. No, why is he in there? The Hado
彼らと
Association.
靴輪を
We'll
並
make
べ
a
て
fine stand
最後の
alongside
抵
them,
抗
don't
を
you think?
試みる
As a man of the
そ
military.
れだけでも
That alone makes it.
軍人としてここに集った
Commander is about to reply after being lost for words for a few moments when a frantic sonar operator interrupted.
艦長ソナー
Captain,
の
we
探知圏
detected
内
a
で
giant
巨
object
大
within
構造物
sonar
が
range.
来たか
You hear?
近づいてます
Closing in.
巨大な
Giant signature.
巨
Was
大
too
すぎる
giant.
影
No question.
間違い
It's Cthulhu! Sea loses its shimmer. The waters are painted black. Darkness takes shape. The surface soon bulges with an enormous mass. Loathsome mountain rises with waves immense. Manating? Divine? Sinister majesty and evil presence beyond human comprehension. Countless tentacles growing from its surface rise. Sea trembles violently.
来るぞ
Here it comes! The mere movement of its whisper-like tentacles. The tidal waves swallow 10 of the battleships. They are dragged into the murky waters that sink down the black depths of the ocean. Tear like whiskers makes me think that it's not an octopus, you guys. It's a catfish. Just as the ancient Japanese proverbs foretold, the world will shape into a giant catfish. I think I first learned about that from... There's a show to where there's this guy, and for some reason, his head turns into a deer's head. But only, like, he can see it. Like, him and, like, some other special people can see that he has a deer head. So, like, it's not a bother to his life, it's just a bother to him. And he has to somehow stop the catfish that's under Japan that causes Japan to have earthquakes. He's supposed to, like, quell its anger by being a deer or something. It's very weird. It's a very weird show. I don't think I watched all of it. I'll try and find that show. It was a Japanese drama. So it was real people. There was no art. There was just a dude with a real deer head.
航空部隊離艦準備急げ
All aircraft, prepare for sortie! Hurry! One after another, fighter jets screamed into the skies from the deck of the carrier that withstood the demon god's greeting. Well, they definitely won't die. On countless trails in the sky, a flock of hundreds of steel birds, various types and origins, including top secret models and prototypes, bare their fangs towards the great old ones. They're kind of all looking like the same. Not to be that person, but they're kind of looking all the same. Flames of hundreds of missiles burn the sky. Ordnance of several thousand 1,000 tons fly towards the massive demon god, as if being sucked in with thunderous explosion. Set ablaze. They set Cthulhu ablaze, and against the enormity of the evil god, the explosion.
Shit!
Look at that guy's from America. Just turned around for another attack. Several of them blow up and plummet from the sky. And a fire from the enemy. The illusionary Heart Mother buried behind Cthulhu's head. A hatch is opened up. And destroyer robots the destroyer robots with demonic wings are pouring out. They blot out the sun like a vast cloud. This is a cool picture too, though. Oh, it looks so cool. I feel like we saw this last time, but it's still I want it again. You can't stop me. Maybe I accidentally did not save the Leica picture last time. Maybe that's what happened. Fighter just engaged the emerging destroyer robots. Missiles, Vulcans, and destroyer beams tear apart the sky in every which direction. Countless explosions boom. The rain of steel fall upon the ocean. The sky is ablaze. Look at it go! Pew, 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 pew. This pick has PS2 shovelware cover energy. It does. But did that animation have PS2 shovelware animation? Possibly. Possibly. We don't talk about it. Hey, pew pew. We got to watch it. Pew pew. Not only the sky, not only the ocean, but even beneath the waves was a battlefield. Packs of submarines from all over the world prowl the waters of flying. Submarine fleet fires at the target. They couldn't possibly miss as soon as they detect Cthulhu. Thousands of torpedoes are fired, most of them. I believe they actually saw missiles for Demonbane. They did. They did. That's how much money they made with the initial PC release that they were able to get real footage of missiles being shot for the PS2 all ages. The very submarine that fired them. Blasts go off in rapid succession, fill the water with massive amounts of bubbles. It's the dream of every visual novel to be able to shoot real life missiles being shot. Even if it's like a romance story, they still want to shoot off and missile. Let's be honest. Completely wrecked, they sink the ocean of ice. The submarines that escaped the explosion quickly realized the cause of the abnormal outcome. Thousands upon thousands of strange shapes, humanoid fish, had risen in from the depths of the ocean and turned the torpedo trajectory around. Wouldn't you want to? Yes, even Nekopara. Yeah, wouldn't you want to shoot a missile? I would. I feel like the demonic suit and the red sprite from SMT Strange Journey can be fitted here in the story properly. I don't know what those look like at all, but I'm just gonna agree. SMT? That's Shin Megami Tensei? I feel like anything from that could fit in here. Nekopara girls want to shoot off some missiles as a dream.
Deep ones ka?
It's the deep ones! The deep ones at speeds unrivaling that of torpedoes swim freely through the water away with the submarines. They latch onto the ship and pound onto their armor. But even if they are powerful deep ones, there's no way they can break the ship's armor, built to withstand the pressure.
Hey,
Dang, these annoying guys. Unidentifiable. Unidentified object approaching rapidly. It's huge! What the heck is it this time? This is... It's thunder. An earthquake. A dull roar rolls across the water. The horizon beyond Cthulhu blurs, losing distinction between sea and sky. Massive explosions. Dozens of giant pillars of water, invisible from even this distance, shoot up from the ocean. The horizon is approaching. Another tsunami? No. This is... Captain! The horizon is slimy with a grotesque glistening of otherworld colors. Hundreds, thousands of fish-like shadows become one billowing wave surging even closer. I'm realizing, guys, we've read this text. We've read at least this. Yeah, we've seen this. They're like worm narwhals. Yes, they can be. There's a bunch of them. It seems like this battle's gonna be mainly the same. Because Ludi's still gonna be here. I don't think I've seen them. Like, maybe Sandalphon will show up to destroy some things. I forget if Leica showed up to destroy stuff. I feel like she might have. Her role can just now be replaced with Sandalphon. Like, this is all the same as before. The fight. It's a fight! So we got destroyer bots, we got Dagons, we got Hydras. It's just a grand old time. And these poor military guys got nothing that are effective against any of these things. Like, I feel like I would accept the consequences of deserting. If they were like, alright everyone, we're gonna go off and try and fight Cthulhu, I'd be like, I'm out. You can't make me. I'm out of here. You have to hold the Pacific. Here we go! Sandalphon doesn't flinch. Not only that, but he flings himself right into its mouth. Is there a secret yaoi in this? We had one scene. There was exactly one singular scene that looks like it could be yaoi. That's about it. Only that, but he flings himself right into its mouth. Sandalphon? Its death cry is most horrific, threatening to tear apart the souls of those who hear it. 300-meter giant squirms. Its head explodes. Giant wings materialize and spread out from the inside. I mean, from what I heard, I believe it comes from our expert on Demonbane, but they wanted to give the robot girl and someone else a route as well, but they just did not have time or money, or both. But maybe if they had time and money for both, they would have had time and money for route with the butler. The butler route, you guys. The butler route was right there. Dark wings, the hunting horror escape through the raining blood, bits and bile. It continues up the beast's skin and leaps off. Daniel Luzi, hello, I'm new here. Hello, welcome in. Good morning, colleague. Good morning, friends. We are destroying eldritch horrors, you know, as you do. So close to... Yeah, wait, we could have had a Dr. West route as well. They didn't really have chemistry, but you know, that means nothing. It means nothing. continues up the beast's skin and leaps off. Painted with a coat of blood and darkness, it accelerates through the chaotic sea of creatures. What's the matter? You call yourself the kin of God. Rain blood, scream dead like a song of joy. And the fawn rides across the black of the water beings that infest the waves. Before the massive swarm of beasts that stretch to the horizon, before the roaring of the procession, the hunting horror is but a speck. One beast leaps up out of the water, causing a rain of salty seawater. Its massive body fills up the sky above Sandalfon, comes pummeling down. A single sea monster bounces up the surface of the ocean, leaving a torrential downpour of seawater. A huge body completely covers the sky. Sky above Sandalfon. Underneath the mask, you relax. You shoot right through it. The hunting horror flips the sky upside down and zooms across the falling belly. Rides up tens of meters in an instant. A pillar of water goes up behind him, as tall as the skyscraper. A brilliant light shines through the dense fog. The water beings up to the heavens. Temperature rises rapidly. The ocean begins to boil in the midst of the demons. Fierce smiter of evil. Da, 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 da. The swarm of demons stops advancing. The roaring that filled the sea stops. Silence arrives. And where the water beings looked up to the sky, the words resonated proudly. The words to summon the sword that smites evil. With righteous anger in our hearts! To wield the sword that smites evil! Thou art the innocent blade! Demonbane! It's here. Infinite exists, and non-existent gathers into one. Responding to our cause. The one justice that can fight the most evil of evils on Earth has appeared. And he's flying! Escorted by a shockwave, a 50-meter giant materializes, the burning gun in its left hand. Blue light erupts from the barrel of the gun. A violent roar follows the flash. And we have Japanese again! You really can tell that they just did not care about this route. Like, I feel like this is the last route that they did, and they were just tired. They were done. They were so close to being done, they just, like, rushed through it. Go, Demonbane, go, Demonbane, go! Go, Demonbane, go, Demonbane, go! Guns roar echoes. Bullets shoot out, adorned with bright light and white heat. The light and flames quickly expand to form a body. But before there was a bullet, now the majestic beast galloping through the sky at the speed of sound. Why would you use those bullets here? Like, those are supposed to be for special. Like, don't you think the boss is going to be more difficult? Come on. Okay, for the translators. It was fan translation, though. They could have gotten help. Their jobs were not on the line. There was also probably no actual death. The beast roars without a sound. Energy that shakes the law of the universe. Its voice lies beyond the realm of audible words. They're doing this out of their own free will, but that means that they could stop whenever. If they don't have deadlines, they don't have like their livelihood on the line, they could stop. They could take a break. They could have come back when they were feeling more like it. They were not burnt out from working on it. They could have handed it off to someone who wanted to work on it. It radiates merciless destruction, followed by the pure destruction of the roar and Furthermore, touched by the sun like Cthulhu's ravenous fangs and claws, burning body. And so this, I believe, is his hair. Boom! Yep, that was Demonbane's
こ
power.
のようなデータは今まで
くそ早速一発撃ちまったぜもう
だが威力は素晴らしい。
We're
こ
so
れなら
powerful!
とやり合えるぞ。
おうよ
So, hell
気
yeah!
合い入れてくぜ
Booyah!
こちらデモンベイン地球の大敵を滅ぼすためいざ参る
シャンタ君
Fly, Shark Sometimes I wonder why games, manga don't just pay by existing fan translations and make them official. I think I have heard of some actually. Like, I think the Steingates one actually was originally the fan translation. I think. So I think that is a thing that they did, but now they don't as much. Especially since a lot of recent fan translations use AI. And I think people now know the going rates. It is more circulated what the going rates are, so they would basically have to pay the same. There would be, it's like, yeah, it's done, but they'd probably still have to go through it, like to edit it themselves just to make sure it's up to the quality that they want people to pay for. And yeah. That means they'd probably have to be spending more money than they want to anyway. We got our wings going. We get our scimitar. Oh man, that looks so cool. He looks so cool. He's got the rainbow coming out. We're slicing and dicing like we're a sushi chef cutting up some sashimi. Shiga! Ooh, delicious cut. Just pay for a bit of proofreading, but it cuts a lot of time. But if they still have to pay the same amount for the translation, like the pre-translated bit, companies won't do it. If it doesn't save money, then there's no reason to buy it. They will just ignore it. All of them are wriggling and writhing now that they're all dying. Scimitar set off to kill more of them. I wonder... It's saying that this is new, which kinda is. Even if it's... Like, we know what's gonna happen. We're fighting all of these things. We're going to get rid of most of them, if not all of them. Look at Cthulhu itself. We get into Cthulhu, and then Therion shows himself. That's what it is. And then he's like, "Come into my portal." I forget if that's like after they... No, I think that all happens in one thing. It's pretty nice, right? And obviously the bullet it shoots out is a creature. As you do. Then we freeze. this. What are you doing? Stop! What? Don't look at me like that. I got VNs to read. I can't go to bed yet. She wants my attention, but then she won't come over here for it. She's such a big baby. Head. We got the dagon. Icing the dagons. We've given the dagons food off ices. And now they have to drink them in what's here? Asian catfish! Asian catfish! Even big companies like Bandai aren't supporting localizations that well. I will say that the fact that they give us Super Robot Wars is kind of a miracle. The fact that they give us Super Robot Wars is like absolutely a miracle because there is so much text in that. New Gundam website mentions that there's machine translations for some shows, like for the subtitles? Up here. And then we send this guy out. Oh no, wait, we send him again. Nice, nice, baby! Yeah, for the subs, was that for G-Click? That might have been Amazon. Smashing Dyson. I don't think we destroyed Cthulhu here. There's a Gundam website they made that links to where you can watch it though. Oh. Aw. That stinks. They don't actually host it, which is the crazy part. Where did they link to? Is it like YouTube? Go, Shimmy Car, go! That would be a pretty sick name for a cat. So it's like, okay, so they're just looking to any external official uploads. Interesting. On my lap. I do not want my lap. What is that robot? Yeah, I guess the Americans wouldn't have heard about this. They didn't really have like internet, so there was nobody to talk about Demonbane from Arkham City, and then people in other places like New York. I keep forgetting that Arkham City is in America. Like I don't know why that keeps escaping me. Like in my brain, it's just in some mystical, magical, fake world, fake continent, its own continent. The continent of Arkham City on Arkham continent. An Arkham country. Reinforcements! Maybe you won't die today.
かろうじて間に合いましたわね。
はい。虚数展開カタパルトも
Really don't know
正常に
what
さ
to do, though.
じゃあ帰還ノーです。デモンベインの投下を確認した。
任務は成功帰還せよ
ゾンバイを了解ただいまより帰還す
Yay! Tomboyo, Roger. We're returning, Robo. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, this is new. Did Dr. West join us? Yeah. He did join us last time. I don't know if they came in a Robo. What? I gotcha. Dun, dun, dun. He did? Oh, I don't remember them fighting like that. The machine was put together in a pinch by Dr. West based on the flying destroyer robot design. Its mission was to get Kudo and Al onto the battlefield. Directly above the battlefield, Kudo and Al were to jump off the destroyer robot and begin the summoning. They could get Demonbane right into the heat of battle instantly. It was a blitzkrieg plan relied on Demonbane's destructive power. I feel like they would have needed it for the last one too, and for the Luigi route. Also watch Demonbane's furious battle satisfied. Smile, uttered softly. Let's be Robo. Move this out of the way.
そうそう穏便にことを終わらせてはくれぬようであるな。
It looks like they won't let us finish this peacefully. Also, we have guests. Yeah! Go! Go, Dr. West! Gonna fight. Oh dear, Robo.
だが所詮は量
But they're
産
just
型。
stock types,
エル
Elsa.
ザ 我
How?
々の科学の
Show them
を思い知
The
らせて
power
やる
of
のである。
beauty. Power and beauty of our science. Roger, Roger, Robo. That means nothing to us. That means nothing to us. So I feel like they would have had to fight. Oh. Oh, look at the little tiny leg. Look at the little tiny leggies. Adorable. Adorable. Beam. Miko Beamu. Miko Beamu.
Bingo!
Yeah! Many fire pilots who took off from Nodens. Tomboy begin the counterattack.
情けない。それでも神の眷属か。
So the god servants are capable of. He's angry. I wonder if they made like slight differences in that file. We've been able to skip stuff that was doubled before. This might be just different enough where they won't really say death. Indeed, its powers are far greater than I dare to suggest. No match for this god. But we're not gonna finish. I'm kinda iffy. I'm wondering if we should just call it here for now and continue next week. Instead of keeping going. Maybe you can drink and cat first. You wanna go to eat? Are you iffy girl? Just kinda chilling here. Although I So she doesn't have a tail, but she's got like the stub, right? So I can tell when the stub is like moving. It's not very high. She doesn't like being in the way that she is right now. Eat these for Asian catfish. Out of that position. There you go. Let's see. Let's finish their conversation and then we'll get out of here. Despite this scoffing tone, Vespasianus is not as common as he seems. These creatures are servants of the god, minor deities in their own right, each with power equal to that of Dagon. Who could have imagined that there existed something on this earth that could defeat so many of them? As he watches the warrior giant dance through the mist of blood covering the ocean, Vespasianus finds himself trembling. He's thinking of men. He's thinking yaoi. We found more yaoi. This is an awesome thing that freezes his heart, binding his soul with the crushing chains of fear. It's almost like Master Therion. What is that nonsense? How can there exist not one but two beings capable of striking terror in my arms? It cannot be. It cannot be. Calls the eyes of the other. Eyes with golden darkness inside them. Even after his death, the Grand Master's gold is burned into Vespasianus' soul and haunts him. Therion carved deep, scathing pain into him, and that wound still bleeds, accompanied by excruciating pain. Cold flame of vengeful fear, cold flame of vengeful fear burns Vespasianus. I'm going to exceed it. That other. For that, I need Cthulhu and Leica. And for that, he glares at the monitor with murderous intent as it displays Demonbane. Controls the fear with burning hatred. However, Augustus, even so, you're right, quite right to be disturbed. Quite right indeed, Augustus. Augustus, here and now, shall finish Demonbane once and for all. The machine is dangerous, far too dangerous. His hatred and fear are densely intertwined and mixed together. Vespasianus doesn't realize, as long as he burns with the hatred, he can never escape the fear. Perhaps he's turning a blind eye deliberately. Not noticing the intricate, mysterious flame burning in Vespasianus' heart, Augustus nods and raises the grimoire. No, I don't need you to tell me that. The golden bow access the central unit. Hear me, O mighty Cthulhu. Destroy thy enemies. Yeah, these guys. I don't want to start on Cthulhu's tentacles. Give me something better to look at. Alright, what are you going to see? Can we show Demonbane? No? Maybe? Ew, teeth cracking from shell and bone? Dang it. Wait, get it? No, don't get inside that freak. No, do not go inside. It's not artificially small. No, don't go inside. We're stopping here. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't go inside. Hey. Alright, and then we return. gonna finish that chapter, unless there might be 2 chapters left. I'll have to check. I'm not knowledgeable. No, Bane. No! Stop, Bane. Bad Bane. But yes, we have... I think we have 2. I think we have to go into Cthulhu and have, like, that whole fight. And then we have to have the fight with Therion. Brown. No, you get back. You are not allowed on here. You will make YouTube get mad at me. So that will be it for today, Dornians. We'll continue the fierce battle next week. Like, is there any reason why I would not continue next week? But there's not. There is no reason why I would not continue in the following week. We will be here! And you should be here, Dornians, next week. Be there or be square because we won't be around. Anyways, let's see, tomorrow or today, we've got, or just this weekend, we've got more Silent Hill F and more Super Robot Wars Y. Yippee! It's New Games weekend. New games take up our weekends until Nostalgia November, and then new games do not take up our weekends. Wait, you got something to say, punk? Huh? You wanna say something to me, punk? Yes, that shall be all, Dornian. I hope you have a lovely night, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Until next time, wherever it may be, whenever it may be, if it may be,